are really gonna watch this?
They ain't got nothing else to do.
Right?
Word.
You think people are really gonna watch this?
They ain't got nothing else to do.
Right?
Word.
I ain't going on social media talking shit about TDS radio. I know that much.
My man, Coach Block.
What's up, cuz? How we living?
You're rocking with TDS Radio.
Get it, Kim. All right. She got a vision, and she want us to execute this vision.
Ooh, man. That's what TDS is about today.
Ken and Kim are the two dopest siblings that I know.
All right, you ready?
Am I ready? Are they ready? What's up? It's your man, Coach Block, one half of TDS Radio. And I have with me
Your girl so fab. Hey, y'all.
And today is Friday. We made it.
We made it.
Today is the most Saturdayest Friday I've ever had in my life. I feel like I am one day ahead.
Really?
I feel like today is Saturday.
No, to me, I'm behind. It is definitely giving Thursday vibes right now.
We had something to do last night, which was fuck up nights. Yay. And so after fuck up nights was over, went home, ate a little dinner, and laid on the couch watching basketball. Went to sleep, heard the alarm, and was thinking it was Saturday. Snoozed that bad boy, only for my emergency you messed up alarm to go off at 5:30. And I'm like, what day is it? It's Friday.
Yeah.
It's time to get up.
Got one more day.
Well,
Yeah.
so a couple more hours with our fans and friends. Then we go home.
Yeah. Still Thursday for me, though. I got to work tomorrow.
If TDS counts, got to work.
Huh?
If TDS counts, I got to work tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. But it's not at the school, so I'm good. Good.
I'm still teetering the fence on mine. But it's all good. It'll be good. It'll be good.
Teacher tales.
Here we go.
We need to work with our young ladies better in how they carry themselves when dealing with young boys. And I gotta be careful how I tell it.
I was going to say, what's going on?
Yeah, I gotta be careful how I tell it. The reason why we have to be careful with how these young girls interact with these boys is because it's dangerous for them to do what they see on TV and to do what they may see in the community as far as grown women who may have a vicious mouth with men and want to get in men's face and even put their hands on men. In a school setting, I see that more than what I would like to. And I'm not saying, voice your opinions, speak how you feel, but keep your hands to yourself. Hitting these young boys is not a behavior that we need to support. People need to all keep their hands to themselves, but we definitely need to not put our hands on these young boys because these young boys also need to be groomed because they are hitting girls back. And so with that as being a huge problem that I see, the reason why I'm slow on how I speak what I was speaking is because I wanted to make sure that I was fair to both sides because the boys need to be groomed on how to treat women and these young girls need to be treated on how to express themselves to boys, young men. Do not put your hands on them because not all boys are trained right now to not hit girls. So you will see some of these young girls pop off and get in a guy's face and all with the hands and all that. And then next thing you know, boom. And it's like, and it's not good for anybody involved. And I hate seeing that. So, yeah.
That's how we're starting off the show.
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah. I just had to get that teacher tale out, man, because it today, like, we were putting out fires about fights. And all these fights are, boy, girl, girls over boys, boys over girls, girls over girls, and all that wild stuff. But what I noticed that is more frequent than when I or you went to school is the response of how these boys want to put their hands on girls. And they doing it quick. So it's like, let's work on that as far as just how we communicate that message, because they see so much fighting. Like I watched some of the stuff that they watch on YouTube. Like I get a chance to catch them when they ain't supposed to be watching YouTube, and all they watch is, argumentative things. So, let's do a better job with that. Let's let our young people, because they're so expressive. The one thing that they don't hesitate on is expressing themselves. They just don't know how. And I think we need to help them with that. Like, so that's the teacher tell for the day. Like, let's figure out a way that we can help these young people, both sides, express their emotions without being physical. A
lot of that's going to start at home, because even if you do something in school, when they go back home, then it's just like, well, all of that got thrown out of the the window.
If dad and mom is beating people, then now
it depends on what type of entertainment we're consuming. If we're constantly watching, certain things where it's just rah rah sis boom bah, then of course people are going to have a warped sense of reality. And also social media, what they see on there, people are fighting because your algorithm is going based off of what you continuously look at or what you're talking about. So, I mean, like, I'm pretty sure my algorithm is completely different than yours. And I don't see anything like that. So when people are like, oh, did you see that fight? No, my algorithm is extremely peaceful. Nail designs, recipes, pets.
So
that's my life.
So I'm gonna hit you with recently showed up on my literally. When I say recently, I mean like just this afternoon. So I've been getting into the slap fights. Have you seen that? Like where the men slap each other and women. I
understand why that's a thing.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take it a step deeper. There was a boob breast fight like that. So the girl is sitting in the chair, and then the other girl takes off her bra and pow.
Wait, you're slapping someone in the face with a titty?
Yes.
This is strictly for the consumption of men. Because what the hell?
And there was 3 women in the front filming it. Like, and the one guy that was watching it was kind of like, I don't know if I should like this.
You do. It's okay.
I don't know if I did. You know why? It looked painful. Who wants to slap somebody in the face with a titty?
That's what I'm saying. Like, if there are women out, first of all, I'm not going to kink shame you. If that's your thing, by all means. However, I have never in my life, in the 36 years of experience in women from all walks of life, said, I want to sit and watch a woman slap another woman with a titty.
Well, you got that one lady who crashes watermelons in cans with her breast.
Who's watching
and literally,
that?
She literally takes her breast and goes, wham!
Right. And who's watching that?
Some person who that's their thing. I don't want a hard boobie. Who wants a hard boobie that can knock you out?
That's how we're starting off.
Yep, it's Friday. So, hi.
Check in with us, y'all. How are you doing? How was your Friday? How was your week? How are things going for you? Let us know. Do you have something that you want to get off your chest? By all means, drop it in the comments and let's talk about it. It's Freedom Friday, y'all.
Clearly, because we're starting off with boobs.
That is not what I wanted to start with. Not
smacking people with titties.
Make sure you can see Instagram as well, because I feel bad for the people on Instagram. I often forget about y'all.
Instagram is a little behind right now.
Whoa. Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
All right.
There it is.
Okay. All right. So.
All right. So let's swing it into something crazy.
Birthdays.
It's a beautiful rainy day.
No, that's right. I love when it rains. Yes.
Let's swing it into birthdays. Because I'm sorry. I should have put it in just scrolling so we could have all viewed it together.
Absolutely not.
I mean, they have pasties on, so it's not considered nudity. That's how I felt when I was seeing it. I was like, why are we smacking people with titties?
That doesn't need to be a thing.
So now we have titty fighting.
No.
Literally titty fight, not the bump. It's literally the she. I'm like, that has to hurt. Wow. And then one hit the lady in the face. Pow. And you can see like sweat come off her forehead. I'm like, what is going on? But I'm intrigued. So
see,
I
don't know. Woman alive is like, yes, titty fighting. Like, what?
So today with birthdays, I have Sasha Craig Jr. or senior Sasha Craig Sr. celebrating his birthday today. Jawan Haynes, a former player. Damn, he's 31. Jawan Haynes, a older player that I am familiar with, who graduated from my high school, years underneath me. 31 years old. Williams Griffin III, happy birthday. 30. All right, no, I'm sorry, that's not the right date. And then JT Thomas, another guy that went to school with me, and his dad is also a famous Pittsburgh Steeler.
Okay.
JT Thomas III, Sabian Allen. Happy birthday, Sabian. Sabian, I got close with him because he worked with me, or his mom worked with me at my night job where I was taking care of the people with brain damage. And she passed. And then we became close friends after she passed. So happy birthday, Sabian. And Drill Sergeant Boyd, 59 years old. Happy birthday to you as well, sir. So I think that's all the birthdays I have for today. Yeah, that's it. So I'm a short list. Sasha Craig Sr., Jawan Haynes, William Griffin III, JT Thomas III, Drill Sergeant Boyd, and Sabian Allen. Happy birthday to everyone.
Happy birthday.
And let me get the cue up. So let's go.
Y'all ready? Well, happy birthday to you. Hey. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Well, it looks good. It looks good. It looks fine. It looks fine. We hope you have a good time. Happy birthday to you. Hey, happy birthday to you. Yeah.
And as the saying goes, every single day it's the same, but it's important. Continue to live life in a way that makes every day worth celebrating from the Sibs. Happy birthday.
Hey now.
And you know what comes after that? We got is this it?
Yes.
We have entertainment news with So Fab Kim. So Fab Kim, what celebrity Negroes are losing their minds today?
All right, so let's start off with what is sending everyone in a tizzy this Good Friday. Kendrick Lamar. So you may or may not have heard a snippet of a new song that he has with Metro Boomin. And some people believe that he may be taking shots at Drake and J. Cole. Now, unfortunately, we can't play the music because we don't want them to shut our shit down. But he does say something along the lines of, y'all niggas are big three, I'm big me. And from what we are piecing together, because you were talking about it off air.
Yeah.
I'm guessing at some point J. Cole said that he, Drake, and Kendrick were the big three.
It was in one of his songs that, they're big three. And then, from what GQ reports, Kendrick kind of feels some type of way about J. Cole and Drake kind of teaming up because now they're touring together and things like that. Who knows if he was involved as far as being asked, and Kendrick might feel some type of way about that because he won't be at Dreamville, but he's been at Dreamville as far as Drake.
Yes.
So who knows how he feels about that. It may not be the best relationship right now. But a good rap beef is good for music. And also good for people like J. Cole. I think J. Cole is a guy who's kind of comfortable. And so now let's see what you got. Are you going to be the guy to respond or not? Here's what I think, though. My personal opinion. Stay away from Drake. As soon as I seen that Drake was like, him and Drake was touring, I'm like, man.
I don't know. They seem to, I think it's probably more so business than anything, but there seems to be something going on between the two where it's like,
I don't like Drake.
Even if it's a business thing, business wise, it's smart to do it.
Not when you like, no, it's
Okay.
not.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
J. Cole's crowd and his niche and his audience stands with him because he doesn't have a lot of features on any of his album, if
Right.
any at all.
Right.
And he is dope by himself.
Right.
So Drake, when Drake slides over into that category, I think he's a fanboy.
Mm-hmm.
So he just tries to go with who's hot.
Mm-hmm.
And J. Cole is consistent. Will I say he's hot?
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be based upon your musical preference.
Mm-hmm.
But is J. Cole consistent and he puts out good music? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know,
Of the three, lyrically, who do you think is top tier?
depending on what Kendrick Lamar you get, Kendrick. But if you get the one from the last album,
I knew you was going to say that.
then J. Cole's going to light him the fire. Because J. Cole, what I mean by consistent, even in his songs, every song is his cadence is the same.
Mhm.
Where Kendrick Lamar can kind
He
of
switches it up.
switch it up, and you know, so from Pimp to Butterfly is a hip hop classic from the beginning to the end.
Yes.
J. Cole has classic,
And Mad City.
and
You didn't like Mad City?
no,
I loved Mad
it was
City.
I liked it, but it ain't like it. Pimp the Butterfly, you can listen to from beginning to end, whether you're in the car just wanting to chill or you're in the gym wanting
Mad
to
City was
lift.
a little too Compton for you.
Huh?
Said Mad City was a little too Compton for you.
Yeah, like I don't. Yeah, a little bit from two. Yeah, but then you said out of the three, right?
Yes.
Oh, so who's the third?
Drake.
So what else do we have in entertainment news? Because Drake is not a part of that third.
What I love about this is that even though people are, like, man, Kendrick is throwing shade, nobody is here for Drake or even considering him as a runner up when it comes to like, man, we better watch out for Drake. It's more so, what is J. Cole going to do?
So let's talk about the big three. So we can give some more content to the big three. The idea of the big three started in hoops. All right. So when you had Kevin Garnett,
Yes.
Ray Allen,
Yes.
and Paul. All right. Not Paul. What was the other one? What was his name? That's how bad he is. All right. What is his name? And I'm sorry. I'm so mad that the big three, I forgot his name.
That's how bad he is.
And it should be, it's not Paul George. Hold on, man. I know everybody's probably like, block. Come on, man. Like, hold on. I'm literally Googling this because this is bad. Hold on. Because I got to explain it.
It's not giving me anything other than Ice Cube.
No. Hold on. Kevin Garnett. What is his name? That is so bad that I forget his name. And I'm looking right at his face. That tells you he's Drake. So Kevin Garnett and Ray Allen. That's your Kendrick Lamar, and that's your, because they're two and they're two different players. So, and they're two different rap styles. So to see them like battle each other is going to be like, it's going to be hit or miss.
Mm-hmm.
It could be really, really corny. I don't think this is Jay-Z, Nas, legendary type stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Not even remotely close. But when you add Drake in, Drake is like the little brother you got to bring with you because your mom said so. Like, think about the last thing Drake did to be popular, and then think about Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole.
Music wise?
No, personally, his penis was out and he was playing.
Oh,
with himself.
that's right.
So,
Allegedly.
Nah, that was him.
Allegedly.
And so now that's who we hanging with. Chill out, man. Chill out. And I'm gonna find this man's name because it is that bad that I don't remember his name. Hold on. Paul Pierce. That's what I said. Paul. It's Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, and Ray Allen. Now we all know Ray Allen. Ray Allen is Jesus Shuttlesworth, right?
Yes.
From
He Got Game.
He Got Game.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Garnett, one of the top players to ever come out of high school. He was like the LeBron before LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
and then Paul
Pierce.
Paul Pierce.
He's a commentator now, isn't he?
And he gets clowned all the time
Aww.
because he's the dude that Draymond Green said, like, oh, you thought people was coming to see you? Like, don't nobody love you like that.
Oh, he Otis him?
Yeah, he hit him with the you ain't Kobe. Because you know how Kobe had a tour. You ain't Kobe. Nobody want to see you, bruh.
Oh, that's not nice.
His nickname was The Truth. Jalen Rose shredded him like, well, you don't have this, that, this, that, this, that. He was just on air like
that uncomfortable smile because you're getting dragged.
He is the punchline joke.
Well, damn.
For everybody.
I didn't know it was that bad.
Oh, it's terrible. Like the moment he tried to make it like he's that guy, everybody be like, easy now. Ray Allen and Kevin Garnett, brother, and then you. Like, easy now.
Well,
so this is the same thing with Drake.
With Drake, yes.
Same thing.
Yeah. I have never, ever really been a fan of Drake lyrically. You know, he has a couple of bops, but like someone said, who was it? I said he had Most Def. He has department store music. He does. So
and then he had to apologize for that, for telling the truth.
Yeah, like
our kids
don't do that.
Okay, who's next?
So moving on. So I told you all about Kate Middleton. Yes, the Princess of Wales.
Here we go.
And the fact that there were so many conspiracies about the simple fact that this one was missing, that she had a clone. You know, we wanted to know what was going on with her after her abdominal surgery. That was in the latter part of December, early part of January. We haven't seen her since. She recently came out looking a little bit thinner and gaunt. Some people believe that, you know, that was somebody. My brother said it was a clone. I mean, she was wearing a mask. People saying it's a clone. Well, she has finally stepped out of the shadows and she is letting everyone know that she's actually suffering from cancer. So we have a brief comment.
I wanted to take this opportunity to say thank you personally for all the wonderful messages of support and for your understanding whilst I've been recovering from surgery. It has been an incredibly tough couple of months for our entire family, but I've had a fantastic medical team who've taken great care of me, for which I'm so grateful. In January, I underwent major abdominal surgery in London, and at the time, it was thought that my condition was non-cancerous. The surgery was successful. However, tests after the operation found cancer had been present. My medical team therefore advised that I should undergo a course of preventative chemotherapy, and I'm now in the early stages of that treatment. This, of course, came as a huge shock, and William and I have been doing everything we can to process and manage this privately for the sake of our young family.
So there we go. She has only been in hiding because she's been dealing with a cancer diagnosis, which I'm pretty sure we can all understand that when something like that hits you, it's devastating. And you might not want to deal with it in the public eye, even though, you know, unfortunately that they have no choice. You have to be in the public eye because you're the royal family. But what are your thoughts?
My true thoughts? Or
go ahead.
Okay.
I mean, you don't hold your tongue anyway, so go ahead.
Well, because something like this is serious. And then somebody will be hating me because I'll be speaking. Our mother died from cancer. So I'm not going to speak negatively about someone who has cancer. But in a family where there's so much stuff, for lack of a better word, that's involved, propping this woman up and telling her to say this rather than speak to something that may be truly really going on, like stress and other things, could very well be. So only time will tell what has truly been going on with her. And hopefully, if it is cancer, that things will her team will come together with something that will help her beat cancer. Because as we all know, fuck cancer. If it's a prop and it's a publicity stunt, everyone involved should burn in hell.
Okay.
This is the family that killed their mother. So this family is twisted. And I wouldn't put it past somebody saying, y'all got to come out and say something. And then let's make it the biggest thing that we can make it, so that now everybody's like, oh.
Do you feel like, and maybe it's just me being naive and maybe sensitive and empathetic to the fact, because like you said, our mother did pass from cancer, but do you think that they would be that,
Yes,
conniving to say, oh, well, I need you to go out there and say, I mean, because looking at her, she looks like someone who very well possibly could be suffering from a cancer diagnosis.
Yeah. You can also be looking like somebody who is like ready to off yourself because this family is so crazy. That's why I'm saying time will tell. For the immediate, as a person who does have empathy, and for those who are suffering from cancer, hopefully it's not that.
Right.
And hopefully she has a team, prayerfully she has a team that can assist her with getting over the hump. But if this is a publicity stunt, may everyone involved burn in hell.
And not saying that video is old from the vault.
Didn't it look 80-ish?
Y'all ain't shit.
Didn't that shit look 80-ish to you? It did to me. I'm like,
y'all ain't shit.
That Kmart sweater she had on.
You know what?
Kmart don't even exist no more. That's how we know that shit was dated.
Y'all ain't shit. So we are going to move on.
They said, read this. And she said, I got cancer. Ouch. Like that. Like that. Get your ass in the car.
We are going to move on because inappropriate. So inappropriate.
Hey.
Moving on. So of course, like I said, if you guys have been watching our show all this week, we have been talking about it, and this documentary isn't going anywhere. And when I say it's not going anywhere, people are still talking about it on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Quiet on the Set, the dark side of TV that focuses on Nickelodeon in the 90s. And a lot has come out of it, from, stars who have supported a pedophile, to some stars who are coming out and saying, like, I didn't have that experience. Some were empathetic to what had happened and all of that. But, and I'm sure there's always that one person, and typically it's a person of color, who feels like they need to be the savior and the spokesperson for everything and anything white. And this was Chris and Kyle Massey's mother. Now, if you're not familiar with who Chris and Kyle Massey are, they are Corey from That's So Raven, and Chris was in Zoe 101. But she went on, a whole entire Instagram rant about how Dan Schneider was an amazing man, and she didn't have that sort of experience with her children, and he did a lot and opened up doors for them and the opportunities, and blah 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 blah. She has since been dragged on social media because of her post, and this was one of the things that she had to say. You can go ahead and play the video.
I still stand by what I said in the post, so just read them. And I didn't watch the documentary, and I have no plans on watching the documentary, because I want to remember Dan Schneider as the person that he was to us. We had an exemplary ride with Nickelodeon. We had an exemplary ride with Dan Schneider, and I am not a bandwagon person. I'm for what's right. And just because he's white, I'm not going to turn my back on him. And just because he's no longer with that particular network, I'm not going to turn my back on him. And that's my experience with him. My experience, my personal experience, Angel Massey's experience with him has been nothing but exemplary. The man is a genius. And for the people that are not familiar with television, he is right when he said in his answer that there are so many levels of vetting that every television show has to go through. So for one person to have to take.
So when I saw Angel's video, her hairstyle and her non-existent edges and her horrible Maybelline lipstick that was applied without any sort of foundation and or lip liner told me everything that I needed to know. But the other thing is, Miss Ma'am, both of your children were in legal trouble. The first one was for domestic assault against his girlfriend. Charges were dropped, but it was still something that was in the news. And then the second one, who was Corey, and That's So Raven, you had sexual assault charges against you for immoral communication with a minor. So for you to come on the internet and be loud and wrong like that and defend someone who had a toxic work situation, who was misogynist and racist, and feel like, oh, well, we didn't have that experience. Well, something must have happened, because why did your kids end up in so much trouble after they left Nickelodeon and Disney? What are your thoughts?
I mean, you read the woman from her hair to her convictions. What the hell you want me to say?
I'm just saying. I'm just, because there's always that one, you know, like.
But okay, so I'm gonna be devil's advocate. It's okay that was your experience with him.
That was the other thing I was going to say.
The problem I have with it is you're now negating the fact that others may have had that experience.
Exactly.
So if what, like I said from the very beginning, I may not have experienced this with this man.
Mm-hmm.
And because I have not, I'll choose to be quiet. Because if this is true, which these things have spoken to be true, some of them have been true, then now I have to empathize for those who suffered, and then also be thankful that mine did not.
Exactly.
So at the most, if I was to say anything, you know, while my son did not experience that, I feel sorry for those who have.
Exactly.
And you could leave it at that. But all that I support and I do this and I do that.
And he's a good man.
And he's a good man.
He did all these things. If you don't get your lips off of Mass's ass looking as crazy as you want to, bitch, we can tell you ain't got no money just based off of your makeup application. Go sit down somewhere.
Well, it looked like it was hot. I mean, there's a lot of things that go in. It did look like a sunny
because
day.
That is what powder is for. You decided to jump on the internet and try to tell us about ourselves because, oh, I didn't experience that. And he was a good man. And he.
And these could all be true because we clearly see that Keenan and Kel did not get involved in this. And so they may have a different story. But I pray, and right now I'm thankful that they're just choosing not to say anything.
Right.
Hopefully it stays that way. But I'm sure somebody's asking. But hopefully it stays that way. In her case, this is clout chasing because nobody even knows who you are. So if you don't express yourself, she would have just said that with no caption, it's been like, who?
Yeah.
Because
literally,
even her kids are still like, who? Because I'm trying to piece it together.
Because Kyle did have a long run.
Who is he?
He was in That's So Raven. He was her brother. And then
the little brother.
Yes. Then he had his own show, Kyle in the House. But then things got crazy because, like I said, he had some inappropriate text messages that were sent to a 13-year-old girl. Now, there has been
How old was he?
I think he was well over 18.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, since, you know, he has talked about the case and said that the mother was the one that was grooming him and trying to make him the father figure of this 13-year-old child and whatever have you. There's a lot going on with this case. It was a lot going on there. And then the mother eventually dropped the charges. But he did say that he accidentally sent the photo to the young girl. And he was like, I didn't mean to do it, but there was a photo that was sent.
Okay. And with all that being said, she personally did not have to take sides with the man. She could have spoke her truth. Her truth is, my son didn't experience this. I feel sorry for those who did. And, you know, but nobody asked you to say anything.
Nobody asked you.
Because it looks like you were in a parking lot of some place.
Probably going to a check cashing place because you ain't got no damn money.
Or maybe she was going to go get her edges back and buy a wig while you talking crazy about this woman. She could have been going to the local the local booty shop. She could have been going to the local beauty shop.
Because you could tell a lot about a woman if she don't give a fuck about her edges, her eyebrows, or her lipstick. Ma'am,
she looked like she was about to go buy all three.
I hope so. With all that damn got to be glue ass on her goddamn edges and shit. Shut the hell up. Like you said, if you didn't have that experience, that's totally fine. But to negate and act like it did not happen when you have all of these kids who have similar stories and women who have similar stories, for you to be like, oh, well, that wasn't, what I had. Okay, but then also know that your children came after the 90s. Cal and Chris were in the millennium and even later. So I'm sure a lot of things had changed since then.
Ain't nobody from That's So Raven normal. So let's just leave it at that. Wow, okay. Raven's crazy as hell. Orlando Brown's crazy as hell. Your son's crazy as hell. So who knows what the hell happened? Because not one of those 3 kids are normal. Yikes. Sorry. And that's just the bottom line because Stone Cold said so.
There we go.
Because not one
like
of those
so,
kids
like
are normal. What's the next story?
Like so, like
Did I
that.
Take one of the stories out. Go ahead.
No, that's fine because it's just pictures. So speaking of kids, Marlon Wayans.
Man,
this was not a
triggering.
part. This was not on my bingo card for March, but he's speaking out on a paternity suit. Now, it is alleged that he fathered a 1-year-old child. And with that being said, the woman is saying that she wants more money from him. Now, he is currently paying over $18,000 per month in child support. And he's not denying that the kids, that the kid isn't his. He's like, I've posted this woman, the only reason why I've hid my child is because social media is such a really dark and evil place. And he recently sat down with the Shade Room and had this to say. It says, it's a classic case of good, loving, responsible father shelling out over $18,000 per month for a 1-year-old, and an entitled woman decides she wants more. My mama would have lost their minds for $2,000 a month. All these women have having to drag men to court who pay nothing towards their child, and here a woman gets a doctor's salary and says it isn't enough. I've had 2 children before this. I've never had this problem. I'm a good man with a good heart and strong sense of responsibility, but I refuse to be used and discredited. What are your thoughts?
Don't ask me that.
Okay.
There's not a woman fan there's not a one woman fan that'll like what I got to say. I promise you that. I promise you that. That boy, right. That man's paying
over
$18,000
a month.
So that's roughly about 225, between 210 to 220 something $1,000 a year for a 1-year-old child.
A 1-year-old, yes.
So you're close to what, $250,000, and that ain't enough. And then you going what? You what? And you want more?
She wants more.
Okay. Why? See, here's my thing.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
Here's my thing. And some people may not agree with this, especially a lot of single moms. They be ready to punch me right down the face, right in the middle, right where your eyes,
bridge of your nose.
Not even the bridge, above, like right where your nose, eyes, all this. What's this space called?
In between your eyebrows?
Where people get the unibrow. That's where people want to put their knuckles, right? Pow. Here's what I'm gonna tell you.
I'm gonna stay out of this.
Don't.
I ain't got no kids. I ain't got a dog in a fight.
So I've told men before, and this goes with Marlon too. If you want to reduce the child support, then you have to go with more custody. Okay, so then you can't allow custody to be in favor of the woman, and because if so, then whatever she's able to get, then she should get, because she has the child majority of the time. You're never going to hear me argue that. So that is a statement that I stand true. If the mother has the child majority of the time, then whatever she asks for is what she should get. So, and I only reason why I say that is because you're not splitting the difference. You get what I'm saying? So now you put her calculator in her hand about this child by herself. That's your fault. Now,
and having unprotected sex, and then just being like, oh, everything will be fine. You're a celebrity, Marlon. You're on a different level. You're making money. You're making good money because you have Netflix money. Oftentimes people are just only going to want you just for a check. Obviously.
Well, see, the tunes, because the tunes be changing when we was talking about clowning Diggs about that. And everybody's like, oh, no. Well, see, this is what happens. Okay, so for the young brother that we was clowning, Trayvon Diggs, this is what we're talking about. So you will be experiencing this later down the line.
Did Mr. Purpose ever show you the video?
He showed me the video of how she dances provocative. That you can go find that at any strip club, pay it, get rid of it, and then be cool and have no kids. You don't marry it, okay? Not especially. We're not talking about Bow Wow.
Yeah.
It'll make me talk about Bow Wow. We are talking about Marlon.
Yes, we're talking about Marlon.
Now, in this case, if she's getting $216,000 a year for this child, that's it. Okay, so $216,000. I think that is more than enough. Marlon, if you want to fight that, then you're gonna have to do more custody on your end with the child. So then now the custody battle, you're gonna have to fight so that you can leverage the amount of time that the child is with you and the child is with mom. That helps with reducing child support. Now, these are rich people problems.
Yes, very much so.
Because $18,000 a month for just birthing the child and then raising the child is crazy.
Yes,
you're not working.
No.
Okay, so you're being provided a very good life, depending on where you want to live. This was my point. Depending on where you want to live, is $216,000 going to take you as far if she is a California native? Absolutely not. So then now we're not talking about, so based upon where you want to live, that $216,000 could not really be, based upon the lifestyle that you said she was going to have. Marlon, that's your fault. Now, here's the flip side. If things are that tight, though, as a mother on the other side, and Marlon is a capable father, slide that baby over there because there's where the resources are at. But you don't hear people talk like that. You get what I'm saying? So you figure you'd rather take $18,000 or more from the father than say, well, how about this?
Take this, kid.
You take it. Because it's your responsibility too. You get what I'm saying? So then now let's see how much you really want this boy, and are you willing to give me more money? See, all that fighting in court and things like that for the child, and Marlon's like, oh, I'm a good dad. Okay.
Take your child.
Go. Now, let's see what you want to do.
Because you're starting over. All his kids are old now.
Let's see what you want to do.
Yeah.
Let's talk. Let's go. Pimp. You know what I'm saying? And then now that starts to take the ego out of things a little bit. Then it also makes it not about the money. See, when you argue that way, then it's just about the money. If Marlon is truly a good father, as she said, or as he says, there should be absolutely no problem with saying,
give me my kid.
Here you go. You take the child. And then now that may reduce your child support some, but so what? Here you go. It's not all of them got money. Yeah. So it's not like the child's going to suffer financially at all.
At all.
So the child is in good care. You are not. So then go be a Wayans. Fly. But nobody's going to talk about that. Nobody's going to even make that a viable option.
People got mad because
it dropped.
They said, fuck that.
Yeah, fuck this nigga. He's talking crazy. But it makes perfectly good sense to me. Like, so you would make a person fight for custody for their child, but your child support is saying, I need extra help. It is your responsibility to help me. Well, how about this? I'll take all that responsibility. No. It's not even an option. And I think that's bullshit. If there's a father on the other side that is just as capable of taking care of the child as you, rather than give you a bunch of money, then let the father use that said money in his home versus stretching two homes. If it's not about the money, instead of stretching two homes thin. You get what I'm saying? So for Marlon, you can pay that. But your everyday person, think about that. Think about the economy now, right? And you're saying that this man has the capabilities to pay, let's say it's like $1,500 a month to you. So instead of taking that $1,500 a month, why not keep that $1,500 a month in the house and you raise the child? And I used to think that was crazy. I used to think my mom was tripping because our mom used to say, I wish your father would take you. Damn, I'll pay his ass child support. You know how much this is? Da, 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 da. And then she would go down the list. His funky ass. Da, 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 da. Then when you think about it as a parent, that's a valid point. Here.
Right.
So then don't worry about the child support.
I'll take the responsibility.
I'll take the responsibility. But nobody wants to think about that, things like that.
No.
So then now, Marlon, instead of arguing that way, go get your kid.
Boom.
Then that 18K ain't 18K. And you're going to have to fight. You know what I'm saying? It has to be a legal fight in court. But rather than continue to pay you money, then how about this? Since you're so strapped for cash, keep your coin. And I'll even subsidize a few dollars to keep you right. But the baby will be with me for majority of the time. So I'll give you a little subsidy. Okay, so instead of 18K, I give you 9.
Which is still ridiculous.
I give you 9. So I split it in half. I give you 9, but then I get primary custody and you have visitation. How about that? Because the one thing he said is I'm not a visitation dad. I don't pay visitation prices.
Right.
So give me the child and you take visitation. How about that? No. And that's usually when somebody be like, because a lot of angry women don't want to admit the fact that it's about the money and about the control and about possession and not truly about the child. Now, if he ain't worth shit, I'm saying don't hand over the child to a parent that ain't worth shit.
Right.
But that's also not saying that every woman who's birthed a child is the greatest parent.
Right.
So if the father is the better of the two and the more stable of the two parents, then he should have the ability to have primary custody, and then you should get the subsidy off of that. That's all I'm saying. Hate me later.
Makes sense to me. But we do. I would be happy with 500 a month.
She ain't never lied with that.
I mean, because like you said, like he said, there's a lot of women who aren't getting anything.
She getting $216,000 a year. But that $216,000 when gas is $6 a gallon and
the cost of living
in California.
But then, like you said, go work, bitch.
Well, you know these niggas don't be picking people with good jobs.
And you know what? That is a valid point.
Like,
they sure don't.
They don't pick people with good jobs. This is my saying. He's not picking his equal. For as fine as Regina Hall is, and for as many movies that you guys have done together,
gorgeous.
not one of you Wayans brothers,
Essence Atkins,
not one of you Wayans brothers have decided that this, hey man, let's see if this can work. You go knock up the side chick that don't nobody know but she's on Instagram, and then now you mad because she want $18,000. Nigga, she want that lifestyle. Why not pick somebody who has just as much to lose as you?
You make a valid point, and that is something that they need to answer. I would love to know that. Like you said, why are you not picking an established woman?
Somebody who's like, I don't need your coins.
Tracy Ellis Ross. She doesn't even want kids.
I think she's weird though.
Okay.
I think there's a real reason why she ain't got nobody.
Well,
no.
We need to take a quick break.
I like her, but I don't know.
We need to take a quick break because the healing consultant, she's actually here today. So we have a special edition of Healing Wednesdays, which is taking place on Healing Fridays. And like I promised you all, we are going to do our messy letter. I know we didn't get a chance to do it yesterday, and I don't even think we got a chance to do it Wednesday, right?
2 days with no messy letter.
Okay, so we are going to do our messy letter, and depending on time, we might be able to do 2. How does that sound?
Okay.
All right, so we're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We got to go get our guests, and we will be right back. It is TDS Radio, our voice, our culture. Scroll up.
I'm about to say uncomfortable smile time. Is that better?
Make sure that our audio is where it needs to be.
Oh man. Hold on.
We good? Yep.
All
we
right.
good.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, y'all.
It's TDS Radio, our voice, our culture. It's your man, Coach Block.
And it's your girl, So Fab.
All right. And
yes. And Barna, the healing consultant.
There we go.
Okay,
Yeah,
get my mic
there
going
we
here,
go.
honey.
There you go.
I done ran up in here. Okay, y'all got me running. Okay,
Good.
I'm here.
Oh, I'm sorry. We had a comment too. I didn't.
Oh,
What?
My dating update. If we have time, we'll get to that, y'all. I promise.
Did people respond?
Huh?
Out of the ones that we sent you?
Yes.
Or that we sent?
We'll talk about Kenny later.
Kenny. That was the LA guy.
Yeah, that was the guy that you picked.
And that grandma wanted to see more of?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He responded?
Yeah, he responded.
Woohoo! All right. Well, let's
say don't woo-hoo too quickly.
Okay.
Oh shit.
So, and you know what? Maybe we can get Miss Verna in on it. Maybe she can pick a guy for me.
Okay.
What we doing here?
Okay.
I don't know where we're going, but I think I might like the trip. What are we doing?
So last week I gave Coach control of my Bumble account.
Okay.
And I was allowing him.
I picked a couple good guys.
Yeah. I was allowing him and
so.
our audience to go ahead and like pick some guys because these were guys that had already swiped on me and said that they, like me. So they were deciding which ones that I should go ahead and swipe back on. So maybe we'll.
Oh yeah, we did do that last
We'll
Friday.
let on TV.
We did that last Friday, right?
Yeah.
So then, it's time to review. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
We'll
hopefully
let
Kenny didn't
hopefully on
mess
TV
up.
will find us a nice man.
Okay.
Yeah.
We need one.
So Kenny didn't do well, huh? All right. So we'll get to that in a minute.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
All right. Okay.
So, are you okay with joining us for our messy letter?
Of course.
Okay.
Alrighty.
All right.
Let's do it.
Let's talk. Okay, what you got?
Could
All
you
right, y'all.
Hit the music down just a little bit.
I most certainly can.
My mind don't work with too many distractions at once.
I can break it down.
Concentrating. Okay.
Got to concentrate on this foolishness.
All right.
Okay. All right. So, and this one's really short, y'all. So,
Okay.
our graphic.
See, I had already closed my eyes and got ready. Damn it.
I'm ready.
There we go.
All
It's
right.
the messy
It's a
letter.
messy letter, and on TV is sitting in with us. So, hey now.
All right.
So this one
let's do it.
says, "I need advice."
Mhm.
Capital letters.
Okay.
I've been with my wife for 8 years now. She
Right.
all of a sudden wants to involve her best friend in a threesome. She told her best friend that I rock her world and I'm a great lover. Her best friend wants to now have me rock her world. The problem I'm having here is if I rock her world like I know I can, will this create drama between my wife and her best friend? Another issue is what if I fall for her best friend after combing the bear, if you know what I mean? Her best friend is fire. Confused here. Thoughts?
I don't know why he confused.
Yeah, there's no reason to be confused.
No. Number one, his wife. Wrong. That's just wife 101. You don't share that with your girlfriend.
Right.
Never heard of such.
And why are we having so much conversation to make your girlfriend
That's what I'm
intrigued?
saying.
Right.
Like
You don't do that. Ain't no girlfriend that close.
I know that's
You
right.
ain't close with no girl like that.
No, that's
No
right.
woman like that. Sharing your intimate details
Mhm.
on how your world is being rocked
Mhm.
and often. Are you
Mhm.
kidding me? No.
And I'm guessing the best friend is single because it doesn't mention anything about her having a man.
I don't think it matters. I mean, does it matter? Does it matter?
I would advise the brother not to do it.
Yes, I think that's the most definite.
While it may be tempting,
Because the
don't
best
do
friend
it.
is fire.
Don't do it.
Well, that's interesting.
Huh.
So you've been looking at the best
Yeah,
friend
I was gonna say that's interesting. That's an interesting statement.
too.
Don't do it
Well,
because you wanted to do it.
Yeah,
so don't
say
do
he's
it.
already stepping.
We have
He's
to
already stepping.
Oh, all right.
And how do we know if at some point, now that the husband knows that the best friend is interested and the husband is also interested in the best friend, that conversation might not happen between the two of them, where it's not a threesome, it's just we decided to do our own thing.
Completely plausible.
So
I mean,
he already had feelings for the best friend. Come on, man. And
Now
now
you're
you're conflicted.
conflicted.
Yeah, and then they both have feelings for the friend.
Right, which is insane.
So is this one of them things that we talked about before? Is this one of those she's trying to introduce this guy into a polyamorous relationship? because you know that's running rampant. Somebody put me in a group of polyamorous people. This group is 20,000 people.
With some people that you know in it.
With plenty of my friends. I'm like, I didn't ask to be in this, y'all.
Ooh.
Get me out. 20,000 plus people, and they all black. I said, all right, this is why.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
There's
now,
so
before I
many ways
left,
you
I
go
did
with that.
scroll like, now who in the what in the hell y'all got going?
Because you want to know.
It's a whole bunch of that. A whole bunch of it. I'm like, yo, y'all are wilding. Like, there's nothing sacred anymore as far as just
Then just don't be married.
Yeah.
There we go.
It's just that simple.
There we go.
Just say no.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
It
And
does
do
not-
whatever you feel. But
Absolutely.
what's crazy to me is that y'all have been married for 8 years.
Mm.
And what he does say is that she all of a sudden wants to involve her best friend. So where is all of this coming from?
What's going on with her?
Yeah. Where is this coming from? 8 years and now
she all of a sudden wants to introduce her best friend.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody else see a problem with that?
No, I definitely see a problem with that.
Why is she all of a sudden want to introduce her best friend? What's she doing?
Exactly. Oh, I see where you're going with that.
What's she doing?
I see where you're going.
What's she doing?
Oh, the camera turned off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's my question.
No.
Yeah, that's my
No,
question.
you can hear. Hey y'all, just hold on for a moment. No.
No, it's cut off. Everybody chill. We're good. We back?
No.
No, we're not. Okay.
Start cam.
Oh, is that it? No, they don't want to see me by myself now. There we go. Now we can see the product. There we go.
There we go.
Wanted to make sure we can see the product.
But I see what you're getting at, because like you said,
Yes.
have the best friend and the wife been doing something?
I'm just saying.
So, and you know
It's
what?
just things that make you go,
In today's age, I'm not gonna lie, and not even today's age, just how women move, they probably done planned this out around him already. They mustering it to see
I was saying, you don't know
how he
'Cause,
may
I mean,
respond.
like he said, it's all of a sudden. Maybe not. Maybe it wasn't all of a sudden.
Right.
It was just all of a sudden
For you.
him. You know, women run circles around men.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest.
And here he go thinking, "Ooh, look!"
Now,
And it's
no.
like, man,
I'm so stupid. I'm
you
just
found,
yeah,
you've
this
been
is
together
fabulous.
8 years.
Yeah.
8
She's been
years.
doing it for 4 with her.
Right. Right.
You know, I don't know that to be true, but I'm just saying
It could very well be.
things to make you go,
Right. Right.
Could very well
Yes.
be. There's a lot of questions to be
Yeah,
asked.
that's what age does for you, honey. It makes you look at other things. You go,
I agree in that. He was just in the blind. Yeah. They had already been messing around with each other. It's getting serious. So she telling her husband without telling her husband. That is a good perspective.
that's what you
see. That's somebody. Yeah, see, that's somebody thinking on the same level I am.
Yeah.
Because I see.
She don't want to get in trouble. So
Yeah,
it's like,
see.
let's just bring you in.
Yeah, I
Make it
see.
easy for everybody.
You know, like they say, I see, said a blind man. No, something else going on here.
Yeah. So, brother, ask some more questions. Don't just
Instead of getting excited.
Yeah. He's like, ooh.
Yeah. Best friend's fire. Calm your hormones down for a
Yeah,
moment.
just
Okay.
ask some questions, my brother.
Yeah.
Because
he's thinking one thing.
Yeah.
the
And
other
y'all
thing
still married.
is, you might not be as good as you think you are, but because the two of them are messing around and don't want to get in trouble, she's making it seem like, oh, I want to share.
There's a lot of ways you can go with this.
Yeah.
Now we done.
Yeah.
Now we done took his ego down a little bit right there, didn't we?
Well, I don't think. I mean, I don't.
You said
Wasn't his ego always in question? Because that's what they're dependent on.
they are. That he feels so great that it's like,
Well, yes,
Yeah.
he's saying that his wife has bragged about him
yeah.
to her best friend.
Damn.
I mean, so that's see, honey, keep
That's-
up with me, boo boo.
That's dangerous.
Hey.
Keep up with me.
Keep up with me, boo boo.
Sheesh. I drink to
I'm
that.
just saying.
Hmm.
I'm saying. Yeah, I mean,
They didn't play. They didn't
They
play
know
this
how to
man.
play
Yeah,
him.
they didn't play this man. There's a
all
very
I'm
strong
saying-
possibility that he could be.
it's
played.
absolutely.
definitely an option.
Absolutely. He'll know once he gets into that bedroom, because next thing you know, you ain't as involved as you thought you was going to
Hey,
be.
you touching her really familiar.
I'm making an observation.
He gonna be real cold on his side of the bed, like,
Yes,
man,
I'm just
You
saying.
thought you was getting
how come
double
nobody's touching me?
They said no.
I'm just saying. I see this completely different.
Right. And there has been there's been multiple
terrible.
times where there have been horror stories of threesomes that have gone wrong.
I feel bad for him. That's terrible.
Yeah. I'm just saying. Like you
playing
said.
you, bruh.
I'm just saying, that's when you read that letter, that's what I thought.
Mhm.
I'm like, wait a minute. What's she doing?
He's being groomed.
Yeah. Yeah. Just for him to get to say yes so that they can comfortably do what they want to do. Because he very well could be asleep. And next thing you know, they off doing their own thing. And then now you mad.
I'm just saying it's limited. You don't know about her.
See, they set that up. She ain't brag about nothing. That's what I'm thinking.
See,
because I'm rocking her world, and worlds are being rocked, and rocks is happening in the world.
And that's according to that's hearsay, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, please.
Spooky.
Because I'm just saying.
Boo boo butt. You may very well be getting played by your wife.
Yeah.
And her best friend.
Yeah.
They just want to be able to play without you getting upset.
Yeah.
But they got to be careful because, like I said, once you introduce him in the bedroom and y'all start doing things,
just saying,
he may pick up the fact that, like, oh,
yeah, I just saw something. I saw something different when you read the letter.
Mm-hmm.
I thought to myself, this is
how come y'all the only one with lotion on?
Yeah.
No oil over here.
They didn't give you Dramamine.
Yes. But please, by all means, honey, if that's your thought, range of thought, I have a lotion right here that will work spa
and
treatment, honey. Will work miracles for you.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
They're going to use this lotion and give him a Delta 8 and put him to sleep while they have fun. I know that's right.
He over here looking like this.
And we know the gummies are on sale, $10 off, honey.
So for those of you who have yet to try, the gummies are on sale. We are having a spring healing sale. Go to thehealingconsultant.com. Use promo code spring healing. You will get $10 off any gummies. That's the CBD and Delta 8.
Yes. So I'm just saying, honey, maybe that young lady needs to it's thehealingconsultant.com. All right. Please purchase your lotion and your gummies. They're on sale because whatever you got in your mind.
Yeah,
girl, we can help you out.
Put on the sleeve.
Oh, I can help you out. I ain't asking. I'm not judging. I'm
wake
just
up
saying.
Like, did we have a good time?
I'll be like, great time.
Not judging, or maybe he should get some.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm just saying, boo-boo.
Like you said, I would ask a little bit more questions. Don't be so excited that you're thinking, like you said, you're thinking with the wrong thing here.
Yeah.
Because first of all, your ego has been stroked because your wife is bragging about your sex life. So it's like, oh, I'm putting it down. Then you've been looking at the best friend, and then they're talking about, oh, well,
you about to tell on yourself.
Telling yourself something serious.
Yes, because I'm just saying, most women know the rule.
Right.
You don't tell your best friend about what you're doing with your husband.
No.
Or your boy. We don't do that.
No, absolutely not.
Most women don't do that because they know. We know.
Exactly.
Yeah, we know. We know. We don't trust your dang best friend with your man.
Right.
No.
Like that? No.
Not like that. We're not telling those intimate details.
No.
Especially because it appears it's a single friend.
Yeah, that makes it even worse.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
That makes it even worse.
Yeah.
Because she has easier access.
Yes.
Because apparently she ain't getting it. So why in the world would you tell her about your husband? That makes no sense to me.
No, it doesn't.
Y'all keep playing
Make
around.
it make sense, honey. Make it make sense.
I don't think they can.
No.
That right now. Oh, we have another Wow. Okay. Hold on.
Okay. Put them to sleep. In the criminal justice system, the people are represented by two separate yet equally important groups: the police who investigate crime and the district attorneys who prosecute the offenders. These are their stories.
That's right.
Yeah.
I can't be responsible for what you do with
I know
my products,
right. But we can tell you what they will
I'm
do.
just telling you what they can produce. That's
hello. Listen, and this man is sitting here just as happy and giddy and don't even realize.
Goober.
I was gonna say he don't even know. He don't. I mean,
Goober. He's just sitting
You
there
know?
looking stupid, smiling for no reason.
Absolutely.
Because they did the right thing. These women are genius. If they're actually really messing with each other, they did the right thing. They stroked his ego.
Absolutely.
And then it's like, oh, well, this is the friend I've been messing with. He's bad. I know he's going to be for it. And then, look, now he's sitting here writing us talking about, I'm confused. You ain't confused.
Yeah, because how long they been friends? Have they been friends longer than y'all
I
been
can tell
together?
you right now, my best friend of over 20 years. I love her dearly, but not once have I ever thought, girl, I want to do something with you. Absolutely. Get the hell out of here. Like, what? What kind of... You're my best friend. You're my sister. Like, that's disgusting. What are we talking about here?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
And like you said, as much as we shared, I have never gone to her and be like, girl, let me tell you.
Let me tell you.
Girl,
this.
you sitting down? Yeah, good, because I can't.
Yeah, because that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, girl, you sitting down? Yeah,
No.
good, because I can't. Let me tell you. Who does that? Like, who does that?
No, who
Yeah,
does that?
No.
who does that?
And that's a good perspective too. Are we talking about a young couple here? Or are we talking about a more mature couple?
So young would put them, depending on when that 8 years
They
start.
are the
They said
same.
they've been married 8 years.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, legally, if we just said, even if we take it at they got married at 18, they're roughly 26 years old.
Mhm.
That's if they got married at 18.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we can't say doubt it, but likelihood of that,
Mm-hmm.
So we putting them probably closer to their latter 20s, probably early 30s, because they're in that eight-year time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I will
Mhm.
say this: women, of course, as we know, mature faster than men.
Mhm.
So even if you put them in that 26-year-old category, yes, we can kind of play him off because technically he hasn't grown up yet and he's
Mhm.
immature,
Mhm.
but they are not.
Mhm. You know how many guys would have got so mad about that statement? And I'm just like, you know why?
But it's true.
I didn't get it right till mid-30s.
Yes. Yes.
My 20s were just ridiculously
Absolutely ridiculous.
stupid.
Yes.
Ridiculous.
Because you are off the
Stupid.
chain.
Like, younger me would have been offended. Like, what you mean I ain't...
Not the
I
hand
would-
on the hip.
What you mean? Older me is like,
I would have had to slap
man...
you around and say, young man,
It,
what are you doing
yeah,
right now?
like, I didn't get it until I was mid-30s when I'm like, oh, now it makes sense. Because
No.
mid-26, 20...
I mean, but
20,
you say it
anything?
all the time. You're like, guys are stupid.
They're stupid. Stupid.
Yes. They are completely
Stupid.
immature.
Yeah, stupid.
And make very immature choices
Mhm.
at that age.
Mhm.
And I'm glad you guys are mentioning
true.
this because I do want to switch gears if it's okay. We actually have a clip of a group of guys. This is this balloon show. Now, Ms. B, I don't know if you've ever seen it. Have you seen the balloon show where you line up the guys, they pop a balloon if they're not interested in you?
Yeah, vaguely, but I thought it didn't hold my interest. But go ahead, baby.
So I think this is
I will
going to prove
comment on it.
Yes, this is going to prove your
Mhm.
point because I'm gonna set up the clip for y'all. It's
Okay.
a beautiful young girl. I think she's like 29. She is a personal trainer.
Mhm.
You know, she was an athlete. All of that, really good spirit. All of that. These guys literally popped their balloon for several reasons, and you would think like, okay, they had a valid reason for why they did, but
Mhm.
after they start talking, you're like, the hell are y'all talking about? So let's go ahead. It's
They
the
don't
first
know.
one. Let's go ahead and roll the clip.
Okay.
Come in. We can have your name.
I'm Serenity.
Serenity, how
Yes.
old are you?
I'm 29.
29. And what do you do?
I'm in finance. I'm a financial advisor, and then I also am a personal trainer part-time.
Okay. All right, cool. And what do you look for in a man?
I'm looking for someone who has consistent character, good morals, a good relationship with their family, has faith in God. So yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we did get a couple of pop balloons. Let's go on over them and see why they ended up popping. Let's
Okay.
start right on over here. If we can have your name and how old you are.
Hi, my name is David. I'm 34.
All right. And David, why did you end up popping your balloon?
She very beautiful. You seem strong, like you beat me up.
Okay.
Is it?
Okay. So is it like the energy or like what the
No, I mean she seems much. She seems like I say, very beautiful, but just a little bit more. Seem just try not to be rude. I just popped my balloon.
Okay. And now, is he your type?
Very classy gentleman, very well put together. I love the suit and the shoes.
Thank you.
I would say yeah. Yeah.
All right, cool. Thank you. Let's go on to our next guy. If we can have your name and how old you are.
I'm Obi. I'm 30 years old.
Okay. And Obi, why did you end up popping your balloon?
You know what I mean? She's beautiful. I like her smile. She got nice teeth. She got a nice body. You know what I mean? She's a personal trainer. I do that on my side too. But I'm not gonna lie, it was just the feet. You know what I mean? I just wasn't fucking with the shoes. You know what I mean? Like, you beautiful, but I just, you know, the fit just wasn't it for me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But other than that, you know, I would rock with her. You know what I mean? You got to come with something else. You know what I mean? That's about it. But
Okay. All right. And now, is he your type?
Very fit. Physique-wise, yes. I would say he's my type, yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. Thank you. Let's go on to our next guy. If we can have your name and how old you are.
Hi, my name's Eric, and I am 38.
Okay. And Eric, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I think it's a style thing. I don't like the dress, and I feel like it's not a bad dress. It fits you well. It's just I feel like the color, when you're darker skinned, I like for girls to choose things that will stand out to balance that. And so for me, it didn't draw my attention immediately. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
But
right.
you're beautiful as well.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
He's wearing a man bun.
Okay. And now, is he someone that is your type?
All the fellas today are very well put together. They look like they have style. So I would say not necessarily my type, but very kind gentlemen, very well put together. Yeah.
Okay. And is there anything specific that makes him not your type?
The man bun.
I'll just say that the hair, I guess, like the dreads. I really love a fade. So
Okay.
that's just my preference. Yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough.
All right. Let's go on to our next guy.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, not him. If we can have your name and how old you are.
My name is Joseph. I'm 37.
All right. And Joseph, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I just told myself in 2024 she got to be 5'4" and under. She too tall, and we flipping it because they always want 6 foot and up. Now we're going 5'4" and under. So, you know what? If you was 5'4", you'd be my type.
Damn.
Everything.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. That's how we be feeling. Exactly. Exactly. Now, welcome to the side.
Okay.
But you know what?
I respect it.
You
I respect
beautiful.
it.
You got white teeth.
Thank
you are
you.
actually
Yeah.
put together.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
But I need 5'4".
Okay.
'cause we
I
can't be
respect that.
looking each
I
other
respect
in the
that.
eye when
She on
you
the
got
top
on heels.
Okay.
I mean,
So
what
I
is
need
this?
you to be a little.
That's fine. Everybody has a preference.
He has on.
Beautiful, though.
Thank you.
Heels.
I appreciate it.
All
She's
right. And
probably
now,
about
is
5.
he your type?
I would say,
What
like
is he
I said,
talking about?
I give credit to all the guys today. They really showed up today, but
These
the
little
dreads is not my thing. I love a good fade, clean cut. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
What's up, y'all?
Oh,
Your
no.
business on
You know what the hell?
I don't know why the clip did
You want
that.
to see?
What the hell?
So yeah,
How did Master P get in this?
I don't know. That was definitely in the clip. I don't know. But it continues to go on to where no guy had a real valid reason for why they were deciding to say no to her, other than like superficial things like, oh, I didn't like your dress. Oh, I didn't like your shoes. Oh, you seem like you're a little too strong. Oh, you're taller than me. And I'm like, what? But I love the fact that she was so kind throughout the whole entire process of just saying, you know what, you're still a nice looking guy. You know, you're not necessarily my type.
Graham said bashing too much on the parents.
Yeah.
Well, but you know,
Basically.
aren't women?
Can't
you know,
see.
yeah.
I probably need to put them readers on.
Yeah.
You know, I can't. It's okay.
Here you go.
I can't see it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Let me clean them off and read for you. Here. Hold on.
I can't see it. But go ahead.
So the other comment is, chose not to pursue a relationship or a date due to the clothes she's wearing. Dang, Kim, you were right about these. I told y'all this was the strangest thing that I have ever seen. The next comment: you're bold enough to go on TV or a show for love, then respect whatever comes your way. That's true. Chasing. Okay, got it. I'm sorry, choosing. But
so here's the problem, and this is what I saw from the brothers as a brother.
Mm-hmm.
The moment that woman came up, fit, trim, in shape, very articulate, very beautiful, and she knew exactly what she wanted.
She works in finance.
There was articulation. It was clear. The balloon started popping because there was nothing that those men felt like they could do to gain an advantage in dating her. The moment that they started pop, 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 I'm thinking she's put together.
Mm-hmm.
She's coming to the relationship complete.
She's complete.
Mm-hmm.
And she does not need them to complete
There's
her.
no game.
Mm-hmm.
But they are not complete.
Nope. They all had something superficial.
That's right.
When a dude look down and say, no straight man straight up is going to look at your feet and say, the only thing wrong is them shoes don't go with the outfit. I don't give a damn what shoe you got on. You know what I'm saying? Like the woman was, there couldn't be any more. She was very respectful in her presentation.
Absolutely.
She was very complimenting to her form, but not over revealing.
Mm-hmm.
There was nothing wrong there. But the only thing you could do, your toes. Are you kidding me?
As if you really care about
Then when
toes.
they showed the toes, they were done. What more do you want?
Yes.
It wasn't like she had hammer time. Her toes were done. What do you want, sir?
And even if they were bad, I mean, really?
Well, you know. Okay. So now that's
I'm gonna want no hard feet now. I'm just joking. You in bed, you feel like was that you or me?
Does it matter if we're talking love?
I'm just saying, I've seen some of these guys out here with alligators. Like, it's bad when a guy, I've constantly heard in every single guy that I've dated, your skin is so soft. What the hell are you used to?
Yeah.
Why? I mean, are you used to women not moisturizing? So for you to sit here and tell a woman, oh, your toes, you're sleeping with something that doesn't believe in moisturizing, like, period. So don't tell me that it's a toe thing.
I'm just saying, I find it very difficult to believe that that incredible package that's in front of you, you pick feet.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know how many men have ever gone, look at your feet, girl.
I can't date you based off of your feet.
Yeah.
Who makes it that far?
I was gonna say, yeah.
Because I'm like, her body is banging. She's a gorgeous girl, really nice personality.
You don't make
she
it that
works in
far.
finance. She's a personal trainer. She has it together. I don't know if she had any kids or anything like that. 29 years old, to be 29 years old and still that put together, I commend her.
Like I said, she's coming to the relationship as a complete being, a
Yeah.
complete person. These gentlemen are not.
Right.
No.
Because if they were, they would be looking to compliment her.
Yeah.
And not to, because these people right here, they want somebody they can groom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When you say
they're
things
looking-
like,
yeah.
"Oh, you look too strong," like you would,
So
what?
And when you put that out there for yourself, I'm just like,
So now,
really?
if I was holding the balloon right now and I heard all those pop, 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 and I'm still holding my balloon, you know what I'd have did to try to stand out? You ain't even got to listen to this no more. I'd have grabbed her hand. Let's go out.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
Because there's no reason to even listen to this anymore. Why are we going to sit here and even listen to this? I'd have just grabbed her. Ma'am, you ain't even got to listen to this no more. We can talk off camera. Let's go have something to drink. Let's go get a drink or something.
Well, but see, that would mean that you would be coming to a relationship complete.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And as I say,
With a smile.
you would
Because
become
these niggas ain't.
complete. Yes. As I say, yes. As I say, fully engulfed in your masculine, but yet understanding your feminine. That's what that would mean.
Because there's no way in the world I wouldn't want her to continue that. Looking at this woman and saying, "Y'all," one of the brothers would have to be like, "Yo, y'all are tripping."
For
like,
real.
what more are we asking for here, bruhs? Like, really? There's nothing concrete about anything that you can critique about this woman based upon what she presented, besides your own personal insecurity. Everything that you were your height. No, you're short.
That's what I said. Is that a Napoleon complex going on?
Yeah. Then the other dude, it feels like she would beat me up. What? So you can't fight. That's we gonna just keep going down the line.
Well,
Like,
and all I can say is you don't want that, because when stuff going down, you don't need
Right.
You don't need someone that ain't gonna hang with you.
For a guy to sit there and say, "Oh, because you're a darker skinned woman, the man bun, I usually prefer you to dress in something that's more complimentary to your skin." What?
I'm just because now, I mean, yeah.
What?
Because she was much too gracious.
Seriously. Seriously. But she
'Cause for
stayed
me, it was
that
in
way.
WWF.
Hello.
Up in here.
Yeah.
I'm like, really?
Yes.
I'm too strong for you. Let's test that theory, sweetie.
How in the world? I don't understand that.
But it literally got worse. There was another guy on there, a dark-skinned guy, who said the same thing. Oh, well, I just don't feel like, you dressed a certain type of way. Like, it literally was guy after guy who was trying to find something wrong with this girl.
I don't think she could have picked a better outfit to complement her shape, but yet still be extremely respectful.
Yes.
I think it was perfect. What more do you want? What was she supposed to wear?
Yeah. Oh, and then one guy felt stupid because he popped his balloon and he was like, I honestly don't think that she would have even went for me. You're showing your insecurities. But she was like, I would have.
That's my point. So they were popping balloons based upon themselves. Like you said, not being complete, but then also being insecure of what you lack because she looks so complete. So then when you say, oh, she beat me up, you're a wimp. Oh, I would like a woman to do certain things based on her complexion. You have a complex based upon your color because you're a brown skinned brother. Next, oh, I would like a woman to be like 5'4". You're 5'6". So your height, because you're not even taking consideration. You lost yourself so much that you didn't look down and be like, that's about 4 inches that you got right here.
Exactly.
Because when you look at the shoes, she got a good 4-inch heel on that shoe.
Yes.
So then take that heel off. Bruh.
Let's see what we work with. And then she said that she would have dated you. Like, she was like, height isn't a big thing.
But then for him, you just shot yourself in the foot. So it's like their insecurities bled out the moment that a woman that appeared to us based upon what she presented was rock solid. Y'all couldn't do nothing with her. So then now we just gonna try to shred her.
Right.
That was ridiculous.
Well, because I'm older. And I always think to myself, what is the group of people on this planet that get as much criticism, as much, degradation of from them? It's the Black woman. And then, you're going to sit here and shred her. And this woman is fabulous. She's
stunning.
You haven't even said anything to her. So you don't know anything about this young lady.
Right.
Except that she presents in this incredibly, fabulous, glorious way. And that image in and of itself is so intimidating to you.
That all you could do is attack.
That all you can do is attack.
That was wild.
And she was incredibly gracious. Which says so much about her character and who she is.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. If I still had my balloon,
no.
We ain't even gonna worry about this no more, pimp.
No.
Y'all don't want her? Cool.
Right.
Like,
no.
Because I don't see anything there. And once again, we're not talking about getting married. We're talking about dating.
Just a date.
I don't see anything there that would tell me we can't go on a date.
No.
I'm like, let's go. We're out.
Right.
We're out.
Right.
You don't know her.
I would flat out, would you mind going on a date with me? Yeah, I would go. All right, we ain't gotta worry about we're not gonna shred.
And just leave them there looking stupid because every single last one of them looked so stupid. Where I'm like, what are you? Am I missing something? Because I was looking, I was like, well, maybe. And I'm like, there's nothing. Like I said, she works in finance. She's a personal trainer. She has an amazing body. She wore something that, like you said, was form fitting, but wasn't exactly. That's how I felt. I'm like, are they all gay?
Absolutely.
It could have crossed my mind too. I just didn't want to say that. Right. So thank you for saying that because
without a shadow of a doubt,
I'm wondering.
Yes.
See. Who is that? Because she and I are on the same wavelength. Jasmine, honey, you and I are on the same wavelength. We had this. You and I were like, vibing on the messy letter, and we're here now.
Okay, sir. If we can have your name and how old you are.
There's more.
I'm Sean. I'm 32.
Okay. And Sean, why did we end up popping our balloon?
I just didn't feel like I would be your type.
Really?
You seem pretty cool.
Thank you.
But I just didn't feel like I would be your type.
Man, you're missing out on blessings. I'm really cool. I'm really chill. I really don't care about height. I'm never going to miss out on my blessing based on height or anything like that. Like your hair is corn rolled back and you're really well put together. So I don't know. You might want to reconsider a balloon. I don't know.
Because is she your type? You said you pop because you think you're not her type, but is she yours?
You
can get the balloon back.
I mean, you stacked. the teeth is there, like every
hair. You see me?
But I'm kind of trying to see what the other options are.
Okay, all right,
all right. And now I know you said you gave him quite a few compliments, so he is someone that is your type.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, yeah. You have good skin. Yeah.
Now you get you. You're missing out.
Okay.
Next.
All right.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna see what the other.
Okay,
All right.
no problem. All right, sir. If we can have your name and how old you are.
Oh, here he is.
My name is Medit. I'm 32.
Okay, and Medit, why did you end up popping your balloon?
You're a gorgeous woman. You know, I can't say less than that. It's just that, you know, I like my woman with a great sense of style and fashion. I would have loved, you know, something on either of your wrists.
Okay.
I don't know if you can tell. I can go out without a watch, whether I'm grabbing groceries or going out for a date.
Yeah.
I got to have something on my wrist. That's just me, and I like my women to have that too. Also,
So gift me one.
but definitely, I mean, you know, if I see you somewhere else, we can definitely hang out. I mean, you're in finance. I'm in finance as well. You hoop. You know, you're into fitness.
Yeah.
A lot of things we have in common, but it's just a sense of fashion.
Okay.
Yeah.
No problem. All right. Now,
That's what I
same thing
said,
for Medit. Is he someone that is your type?
I love a black man. I do. He got the fade and everything. You tall, and that not necessarily. I'm not going to skip out on a blessed on a short king, but you got the whole package. You know, you look good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
That's what I said, Lena. You sitting there talking about, oh, I want you to wear jewelry, or I never go out the house without a watch. So then give me one then. How about that? Let's go shopping. You can buy me two.
Can I
he
tell
can't.
you as a
would be why.
man, I don't care about what jewelry. That woman, there's nothing wrong with this woman. I don't give a damn about a watch. We all got cell phones. Like the jewelry aspect, what are you talking about?
He didn't
sir?
know.
Yeah, I was gonna say he didn't know.
Like,
He didn't
come on.
And I really think that this show now is, let me beat you to the punch, because you heard what Homeboy said. I didn't think I was your type. So instead of you sitting here telling me that I'm not good enough for you, let me hurry up and beat
But
you to
that's
the
your
punch.
insecure. Like, so y'all that insecure. So is this what this is about? Because like me and you talk about all these shows with these men that just bring women on to just shred them because it feeds whatever ego they have, little ego they have. At what point in time was anybody up there going to be a gentleman?
Right.
Not one in the bunch. Not one in the bunch. Because if you're looking at a woman, and you know, some of these guys may have this idea of style of dress and making sure that a woman is, you know, covered. You know how they that 3-4. Oh, make sure you're covered. I don't want anything out. She did that. You want a woman who's able to articulate themselves, be able to be in a room, because she's in a room full of lions
who's working,
and she's working. She's able
you
to
want to go
articulate
50-50.
You want a woman who we hear it. She got to be in shape. Remember that? That's one of them. Okay, well, what she's in shape. What
she has nice teeth.
She has nice teeth, and her hair is hers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like everything that a man says they want naturally, that was a naturally beautiful woman.
Well, because here's the thing, men, because of their ego, they always consider themselves 9 or 10s. They do. They consider themselves 9s or 10s. And reality is that they're doing well to hit 5 or 6, but they want to date as if they're a 7, as if they're 8 or 9. Well, they do. They want to date up here. What's the truth? They want to date up here, as if, you know, they're 8, 9, and they're the prize, and you know, and you know, I want someone that's at least 8 or 9 up here, when they're not. They're not 8 or 9s. You know,
so they're
and they feel
their complexes amongst themselves.
Oh, absolutely,
superiority complex.
Absolutely, because you know, you're like, oh yeah, you know, because these are critiques. These gentlemen are critiquing her physical being, and so because they feel that, hey, I'm an 8, 9, 10.
Especially that last dude. What was he talking about?
And then for the other guy, oh, I'm gonna see my other options. Oh, really?
Absolutely. As if you're a great catch and you're 8 or 9 and you have options.
Because, sir, you're a smooth, maybe 5'7", 5'6".
Well, that's what I'm saying.
So that knocks you down a few pegs.
Yeah, they're trying to date.
5'6" height.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, man. Okay, got
That's
you.
the truth. Men are trying. You know, men, they have this ideology that, oh yeah, you know, I'm an 8 or 9, and I want to date someone who's an 8 or 9 or higher. When in actuality, they're doing well if they're a 5 or 6, and because she's clearly an 8.
Yes.
She's clearly minimum of an 8. So she has much more than that. But in their head, oh yeah, well, you know, she's like a, you know, 3 or 4 because you know, I'm an 8.
Her shoes.
Yeah, I'm an 8.
The color of her dress.
Oh, absolutely.
You're not wearing a watch.
They're not dating their equal health. They're not even looking for the equal. And that's the problem. They'll never find anybody. They won't.
You
They
won't be
won't.
happy.
They will
You won't be
never
happy.
find anyone. They will never find anyone.
I have to strongly agree. Like, and I think that all the time. Like, even when I joke with you about Chiquita, when I say I got my cap, that's it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because in your mind as a man, you know, like, well, this is it. Like, anything more than that, I would be in an area that I'm uncomfortable with personally. I've said that, like, because she is a flat out rock star. She put her makeup on, put her heels on. She's 6 foot something. Well, that's it. You know what I'm saying? You know what you're dating, but you also have to be comfortable with that. Like, as you said, like, if I'm a strong 6 and I pop up on an 8, you know what I mean? Go ahead and make the joke. Go ahead, please do, because I make the joke myself.
Because when that one girl was like, your brother is cute, and you're like, I'm out here attracting homeless babes.
Homeless babes, like, whoa.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes.
Yeah.
Which
whoa.
truly validates my point.
Whoa. Like, it was heavy. Like, oh, your brother's cute. Oh no. What?
Nigga froze. He said, oh.
Ah, man. See, that's why you love the one you with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, this is what you get out here, and this is what you're amongst. This is nuts. And I've seen the same thing in reverse, where women to whom maybe, like you said, you may be a strong 4 or 5, maybe a 6, but in your mind, you're entitled to
10. Yeah.
And it's like, but you ain't that.
You're never gonna pull a 10.
Yeah.
I mean, that's true. You are, baby girl. You're not.
You might get a 7.2.
Yes.
That's it.
Maybe. That's being generous.
And we're just talking looks.
Yeah.
We're not even talking you even getting to know the
Yeah.
gentleman.
Right.
Because let's be honest.
Yeah.
If he, as we say, he has a inflated self-worth of himself. So if he's a 7, he probably thinks he's a 10. So is he realistically going to even open up a conversation or a dialect with a 4 or 5? Let's be honest.
Right. Right.
Is he even going to do that?
Yeah, no.
I would venture to say no.
Yeah, no.
Right.
He's not.
Right.
No.
And we have some comments.
Okay. Where do I need to go?
Graham, she said too materialistic.
Here? Okay.
Absolutely. Lane said they're broken insecure.
Probably.
Ain't no man worried about no jewelry. That's a gay boy thing.
And if he is worried about your jewelry, he wants to know what kind of watch you have on. Because he's gonna ask you,
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
What kind of watch is that? Huh. And he's gonna be trying to figure out if it's expensive. He's gonna be trying to figure out how you can give him one.
Exactly.
Because he's gonna want you to buy him one.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And I mean, that would have been the perfect opportunity. Like you said, if you want to set yourself apart, let me take you on a date and let me go ahead and gift you something I think will look nice on you. Something like that. It's like, oh, okay.
He's not doing that.
Okay. But you want to tell me how I need to wear my jewelry or what it is I need
to attract maybe a 6.
Damn, she put Kunta at a 6.
The only thing you got working for you is your height. Possibly your skin. It was too far away, so I don't know if your skin was actually the way that it,
because we don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know if he moisturizes.
Right. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Again.
I'm just saying.
He needs to come see me.
Oh.
They need to come see me. That's all I'm saying.
Boom.
That lotion will perform miracles on that ashy skin. That's all I'm saying.
And it might help your ashy attitudes. Because guys, that was a terrible.
Definitely mellow you out.
Now, if you got an ashy attitude, go ahead and get these drops.
No, you need the drops for that for the ashy attitude.
That
check yourself.
That was a bad display.
Yes.
For the brothers. We're
it
down.
Really was.
We're down 20
this
points
is what
on that
we're
one.
doing.
It really was.
This is exactly what
well, see, I do know that's what you're doing. When I get to scrolling and I see these men and the way they want to tear down women, it's like, but you're not even trying to find what may make you happy.
Right.
Nobody is perfect.
No.
Right. So you're already shredding a person down before you even have the intimate conversations that may cause you to not see the quote unquote physical flaw. You get what I'm saying? Like sometimes you can talk to a person and the beauty just comes straight through.
When you get to know someone.
Yeah.
Well, this is why I always tell people, marry your best friend. Because those are conversations, those are things that you share with each other, and that's time. And how many women have met a gentleman And you're like, oh, they're all right. And then when you get to know them,
Oh
and
my
you
goodness.
and you're like, oh my
Yes.
God, they are
Mhm.
gorgeous.
Mhm.
Oh my
That's
God,
my
they're
boo.
sexy. Oh my
That's
God,
my
they're
bae.
this. Oh my God, this. And you look at them, you go, well, that's okay, that's love. Right? Because that's what you're gonna say. You're gonna go, girl, that's love.
But do those guys get
Right?
do those guys get friend zoned?
Well, it depends.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that depends.
Mhm.
That
Mhm.
because yeah, that depends.
Yeah. Yeah, because you
That
gotta
mean-
have something with you that there has to be something with you that will
Yes.
say, not only are you my friend, but I'm still attracted to you.
Yes.
You know?
But okay, so I guess I will tell an intimate story because with
Mhm.
Kenneth, friends, and I can remember, we were in the same group, but we had conversations,
Mhm.
we were friends,
Mhm.
we would just like hang out, and I can remember thinking to myself, I was like, it's okay, and then over the time, I was like,
This man is fine.
You're in, yeah, you are phenomenal.
Mhm.
And it just it just sealed the deal.
Mhm.
But that was over time.
Mhm.
He was quiet. So, at a club, he's not coming up to anybody. He's not
Mhm.
talking, very quiet.
Mhm.
And so I would have never he would have never introduced himself to me.
Mhm.
And I would have never spoken to him. Because, somebody in the corner, you ain't talking to him.
Right. Right.
You may wonder about him.
Mhm.
But that just goes to show that you have to get to know someone.
Yes.
And when you get to know them, they become more and more attractive. Or you think to yourself, oh well shit, this is a waste of time.
Yeah.
I don't even want to be your
Mhm.
friend.
Yeah.
I mean,
Absolutely.
and I've met incredibly gorgeous men,
Oh yeah.
but
their attitude
and then
sucks.
and then when you get to meet them, you're like,
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah.
I have wasted way too much time.
Way too much.
Yes, I'm afraid I must leave. I'll pay the check. Don't you worry about it, love.
Don't you worry about it.
Yeah, I got this.
Mhm. Mhm.
I got this.
Mhm.
But
I'm
I've got to
afraid
go.
I must leave.
Yeah, but I've got to go, dear. I've got to
Yeah.
go.
Mhm.
You
And
know,
those are
just-
all very, very true statements.
Yes, yes.
Where now, like you said, getting older, you're looking more for characteristics.
Oh, you have
And
to.
then somebody that you can work with, because you do need to be attracted to the person.
Yeah.
You can't come to me looking crazy and then think that, well, I got to keep trying to find something. It ain't gonna happen.
No, you can't make them.
Right.
I mean, you can't. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Hello.
Yeah.
No.
Hello.
Nobody has time to groom somebody.
No.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, you're not gonna mold them into anything.
Because especially at my age, they are who they are. And if you
Yes.
can't accept that person for who they are right there, as corny as they may be or whatever have you, it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
It's not gonna work. But like you said, to tear somebody down,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
sucks. And I've dealt with that with dating, where I would tell
Ooh.
people what it is that I do, and it's like, oh, so you just do little things like that. Don't little anything that I do, baby.
Oh.
Please don't. Please.
Ooh.
Because if I told you
Yeah.
what I
Say-
did in a day, you would be embarrassed. And he was.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's when
And
you have to.
that's a problem. Like, this is where I was talking about, where creating a space for men, because we have to educate more, especially men who are seasoned and understand that what that viewing was
Yeah.
is not real men. You know what I mean? And it's like, I would have to tell that woman, that young lady, she's 29 years old, keep your heart pure.
Mhm.
Please don't take anything that these men say
heart.
to heart
Please don't.
at all. Do not go home and think that anything needs to change,
Mhm.
because these people haven't got past the surface.
And the sad part is she may go home and feel that because it was told to her
Yeah.
after another. So
Yeah.
you're going to think there must be something wrong with
Yeah,
me.
don't do that.
And then you might get bitter, where it's just like, well, ain't none of these guys shit because they think I'm too strong, I'm too this, I'm too that. So then now you have that whole angry black woman trope that's stamped to your forehead.
Yeah.
And then what?
The narrative of that is also running itself rampant too, like, and it's old and it's exhausting and it's tired. And I keep saying that we can't sit down and celebrate the advancement of our black women, but think that we have to keep a traditional mindset.
Mhm.
I believe that men are the ones that have to learn how to evolve with the success of our women. There's nothing wrong with women being successful. There's nothing wrong with women doing what they do, and we should applaud it. It is not a strike against us. The difference is we still sitting here with a caveman, antiquated mindset of where's my dinner?
What?
Where's my dinner? Like,
Mm.
versus sitting down, figuring out together, because now we can communicate, because your job is just as stressful as my job, and we out both working. And so how are we going? What's our plans for dinner? Let's plan this out. Let's communicate. There's a lot more communication that needs to take place, because there needs to be a lot more understanding. That understanding is off. People don't even want to consider that. It's just like, who are you? I don't like you. What the hell?
Absolutely.
Like,
See, that's what I don't understand.
What happened to conversation?
I told you I had a guy that was like, "Oh, you do a podcast? I'm not dealing with anybody," and swiped. I was like, "Whoa, whoa." I don't know. I was like, "Ooh, he dragged my ass."
What even mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like, where is the communication?
There was none.
Where, I don't understand that. Like, I just don't understand not even wanting to communicate with someone.
Yeah.
I could want to communicate with you and not want to marry you. You know what I'm saying? Like, where is just getting to know people and be like, you know what? She's cool as hell. You know, like, we just call her, that's just one of my homies. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is it relationship or nothing?
And the crazy thing is, he was a musician. You don't even know I own a radio station. So then you just completely
Shot yourself in the foot.
Yeah.
Goober.
You know?
And musicians, do we need to talk about
I know
their
ego? Oh God, their ego is ridiculous. And then don't be a saxophone player
or a bass.
Yes,
guitarist.
Oh God, ew.
Yeah.
I don't understand the.
Don't let them have a solo either, and they show. I know you want this.
Right.
I mean,
like, ew. No.
I'm sorry, I digress.
No, you're fine.
Just like
You're fine. Because I promise you, I feel bad. I do. I feel bad.
I really felt bad for her. Like, I wanted to just go and give her a hug. Like, baby, please don't listen to these men.
Yes.
Please don't.
Yeah.
Just please don't. You are so gorgeous, and there is somebody out here who is like, that's my woman. I'm coming for you. I promise you.
Hey.
Yeah.
You never know, because there could have been somebody watching that. And like,
I need her Instagram. I mean, there was, I think, 2 guys that were still holding their balloons. They never got to them because, of course, it's clickbait and it's doing exactly what they wanted to do, which is cause discussion. But I was so interested to hear the people who were interested, what they had to say, about her, because the one guy, he was holding his balloon true. He's like, what's up?
I'm waiting on you to come down here.
He's like, what we talking about? So I would have loved to hear from them, because she had gotten enough. Like, after the third guy or second guy, I'd have been like, all right, that's enough. Let's go to who actually still has their balloon.
But I think the one thing that, before we close out of this, one thing that you said was very true, because one of the guys said, and it kind of clicked. He said, oh, I want to see what else is coming, because it's a show. So then there's another lady coming up. And like you said, people think they have these options. That might have been it. That might have been the one.
You blocked your blessing.
You think too much of yourself.
Right.
You might be. That might
you're
have
short.
been it.
Yes.
Yeah,
I told you.
I'm just telling you.
Think that they're like 8s and 9s.
I'm telling you.
When they're really like 5 or 6s.
Right. You can't have that sort of ego when you don't have the height that goes with it. And I'm not saying like, oh, you got to be 6'3". I'm talking about at least 5'11". You have this whole big dick energy when you're only sitting at like 5'5", 5'6", 5'7". You can't do that, baby, because that next woman that's coming down, she'll be like, I want my guy 6'3". I want my guy at least 6 foot. And then now you done passed up on this gorgeous woman who was like, yeah, you're my type.
Yeah.
I don't care about height. But because you wanted to see what was next with your cornrows over here looking like little Romeo, from 2004, like you about the chicken head on a bitch. Like, go sit the hell down.
See how you are.
Well, no, and
this is why I don't need to be on the show like that.
Saying that's what I'm saying, because that's all true statements. That is all true statements.
I'm just saying.
And I'm here to say that when a man is complete, he ain't gonna be on a show like this.
No,
because that's gonna be the man that's gonna be sitting back and watching you. Yeah, and he'll come over and talk to you. Yeah, he will. He will.
That's why I'm hoping and
Because he
praying for her.
recognizes.
And I really hope.
Mhm.
I meant to see if they had her Instagram handle because I would love
Oh,
to
yeah.
follow up with her personally. Just be like, hey, just words of
Can we
encouragement.
find out who these people are? Maybe interview them on the show because I would love to interview some of the people, male and female, that actually go on that show.
I like
and
the
then
one that was talking like this.
Yeah, well, no, more so the people who get the balloon pop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
that second guy, when he started speaking, I said I would have been like, next.
yeah, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
I am unclear
Yeah.
if you are going to actually complete a sentence.
Yeah, don't even worry about it.
Unclear.
I'm unclear.
Yeah.
I don't know. So, and it appears it's taking you too long to actually express an idea.
Yeah.
I'm just
so.
Yeah.
I would speed that along real quickly. I would have been like, next.
And that's my whole thing when it comes to this show. I'm not going to sit here and listen to that for much longer. I'm like, all right, girl, this man over here got his balloon.
Yeah, let's talk to the ones with the balloons.
Yes.
The ones without the balloons,
Yeah.
you already stated your
You're not
game. Yeah,
interested.
that's it. You
I don't
want
give a
it.
damn.
So why you don't want to be with me? I don't care.
Yeah. So for your clicks, I'll give you 2 to 3 people or whatever and sit there and deal with it. But all right, so this guy right here, let's talk to him.
15-minute show for me. Hello. I would have.
Hello.
If I were her, this is
So you better have some commercials to stretch
15-minute show.
Hello.
Because I would have been like, you know what, sweetie, you are not hosting correctly. Next. Come here, baby. Talk to me.
Exactly.
What you got?
Right.
Make it brief.
No,
Make it
that's
brief.
right. Because I got other
Make
stuff
this
to
brief.
do. Let's go.
Yes, because I can't get back the time that you're wasting.
Hello.
So please make this brief, love. Speed it up.
So I mean, I get it. Like I said, there's a reason why this
Just
show
saying.
exists because it gets people talking. But what you're not going to do is you are not. Yes, girl. Was giving Romeo.
Yeah.
I see DC College. Like you're not going. And she looking the way she looked, baby.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
please. And what she needs to do is go to a freaking HBCU campus.
Yeah.
Girl, go to Morehouse.
I know that's
Yeah.
right.
She wouldn't be able to even walk down the street.
Oh no.
Yeah. That's
without 15,
that's the other part. Like these
20
guys,
alphas.
it's sad. And I speak to it all the time. I'm not happy where men are at and what we show, because what we show on social media is not really who we are. This is just what's selling and clicking. And we have to find a way, brothers, we have to find a way to switch the narrative, because these lamos that get on shows like this is what makes it seem like that's
how we all
yeah
are.
because the really what Auntie V just said is kind of how majority of the men that I know move.
Yes,
they're quiet. And most of the guys that I know who are married pursued their woman in a way that was like, first let me just kind of see from the shadows. It wasn't, hi,
yeah,
I like your shoes, like,
yeah,
and your jewelry's great. Oh man, those earrings. No brother I know ever said that about their wife.
That's right.
And that's what I'm saying.
Quiet type.
They've never said that. Yeah.
Because they're observing.
Yeah.
Because they want to see what you're about.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
And
never
approach.
seen it. Yeah.
Watching the clip, I found their behavior to be odd because I'm like, any man that I know doesn't act this way. Like the stuff that they're talking
No.
about, no man that I know would care. They'd be like, baby, let's, like you said, let's go out.
Yeah, I'm out. Let's go. What?
Yeah.
Because what more are you looking for? That is she gave a great starting point. Now this is where we're
Finance,
starting.
Personal
Great.
trainer,
See, and that's
29,
just
it.
no kids,
Yeah.
in shape. Like you
Yeah.
said, hair's done, dress looks
Yeah.
nice, shoes.
Now
on
let's go
point.
talk. Now let's figure out what's going on now. Let's go stage 2, talk. Because this part,
We good.
Yeah. She's sent a phenomenal representative.
yeah. This part is great.
Well, everybody see, that's what I always, because I don't date. And this is exactly why.
Mhm.
Because dating, you bring your representative. You bring a representative,
Mhm.
and it's all those things,
Mhm.
those superficial things,
Mhm.
that you're trying to catch somebody. And then when they get to know, it's like, oh yes, great dating thing. And, yeah, let's get married. Because you're fabulous.
Mhm.
And then when you get married, you're like, oh, hell,
I done messed up.
yeah, I don't talk to you. What were we talking about?
What did I tell you
What
about
you
Jennifer
doing?
Lewis? This nigga
Yeah.
got to go.
Yes.
Jennifer Lewis, the actor.
Oh, okay. I was thinking,
Yes.
No, Jennifer Lewis. When she said about that guy she was dating,
Yes.
he talking. She
You
was like,
send your representative.
yeah. What do you mean that you like trees? You like every tree.
Yeah.
This nigga got
yeah, you gotta go.
Because why are you mad at the trees?
Yeah. So now so now you're pissed off because you spent way too much time on this.
Yeah.
Time you cannot get
You
back.
can't get that time back. You cannot. You cannot.
Yeah, you gotta have some quality.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. It's for views and it's for things like this, to where our platform where we're showing this now. Am I going to actively seek this out? No. I just came across this clip because like I said, it was a gorgeous Black woman where I'm looking at these guys and I'm like, I have never, not once, experienced that amount of men in one setting say, oh, I don't like you because of your outfit, your shoes, and because of your height. Or because you're strong.
I was gonna say, because you seem to be strong and you might be able to beat
and you're
me.
not wearing a watch.
I'm outraged.
And you can't
That made me mad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest
watch.
with you.
Like a watch. We all got cell phones, bro.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about a watch. Is now is just a piece of jewelry that people rarely do you see people literally like,
oh, what time is it?
It's now just a showpiece. Not too many people wear watches specifically because I need to tell time. That's what this is for. And then if she's with you, she's expecting you to wear the watch.
And she's expecting you to take care of time.
That's what I'm saying. You're the one to take care of the time. You got that.
Yeah.
She shouldn't have to worry about the watch. What did my father tell me? A nigga that ain't got the watch on, he ain't worried about time. Lets me know a lot about him.
Yes.
Because time is money.
Yes.
Now, granted, I ain't got no watch on, so don't worry about that. Keeps my phone.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you got to be mindful of the
He's worried
time.
about the time.
Yeah.
He's worried about the time.
Yeah. My dad said that all the time. You're the one that's worried about the time.
He's the one.
She shouldn't be worried about
She should never worry about time. She shouldn't.
Yeah.
And you should be man enough to be able to navigate time with her and for her.
What's that?
Jasmine said, Kim, go undercover and get the real tea of the show. Blast the ghetto truth.
Yeah, American fiction, this thing. I got to.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if I go on this show and any of them Negroes say anything about me, I'm gonna cuss them. My mouth and my mental state isn't in the right place for this show. Don't send me.
Girl, yes, it is. You just take some drops with you.
Okay, you know.
Take some drops with you.
And will.
You'll be all right. You'll be all right.
And my CBD gummy.
You'll be all right.
Because I can tell you right now, once I do that, I don't give a damn what anybody got to say. I'm like, okay.
Speaking of that, I had mine. Did you see the picture with mine with the Gatorade bottle? I had mine with me.
It's on your Instagram.
Yeah, it's on the Instagram. So check it out. If you haven't seen it during the day, I keeps my drops with me. I wasn't a drop user as much as Kim was. I was more of the CBD salve roll-on person. But now that I got my drops, matter of fact, I think they're in my book bag right now. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I think they're in my book bag.
I'm so bad. I have drops in every single. I have it in my carry-on. I have it in my purse. I have it in my book bag.
It's because it's just it's a thing.
Oh, here they go. So this is my work. This is my workbook bag, y'all. And bang, and it bang. The two go together.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah,
right.
It's a necessity.
Dating. I mean, I dating. Oh my word! I don't know how y'all do it.
I don't.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Well, you don't.
Yeah,
but
I
don't know how you do it, love button.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Yeah, that's what I always say. I said I couldn't never date.
Yeah, I'd be in trouble.
I mean, I never dated. I mean, Kenneth was my best friend, so I mean, I didn't date. Oh my God, no.
I would be in trouble.
Yeah,
I would be in trouble.
Yeah,
because like you said, people don't even know how to have just basic conversations anymore.
I think I'd be labeled weird because I like to talk.
I know.
You know what I mean? I like to talk and converse and get to know people, and I don't see anybody really having conversation.
No, they will. Hey, how you doing? What you doing? You to death. Talk to me.
Yes.
Let's have a Let's just have a conversation. Tell me what are your thoughts on the state of the world currently?
Ask him how he treats his mother.
Exactly. Who are you when you're angry?
Yeah. Yeah. What's your relationship with your mom? How's she doing?
You have any sisters?
I ain't talked to her in a while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do you go see her? Tell me about her.
Trust me,
how y'all doing?
I've had conversations and they quickly, I'm like, whoa, swipe. Oh, I don't talk to my mom. I don't like her.
See?
Yikes.
Yeah, you need to immediately swipe.
Like, swipe.
Because because his interaction with his mom tells you a lot about him and his interaction with you. Because it does. If he loves his mom and just respects his mom and just, he's like, I'm talking to my mom, at least once a week, seeing how she's doing, checking up on her, and she, trying to check on, how mom and pop doing,
Mhm.
that kind of thing. You might want to look at him. You might want to look at him
Mhm.
because if he treats her well, he's going to treat you well,
Mhm.
9 times out of 10 because they're respectful.
Absolutely,
they're respectful. That's a thing, and that never goes out of style.
Hello,
No.
It never goes out, and it's never dated.
Mm-mm.
That part.
It isn't.
Mm.
It isn't. I
And
don't care
if
how
we
old
can
you are.
even get that far, Miss Being, sometimes conversations don't even get that far.
Yeah. See,
Which is
that's
wild
what
to
I'm
me.
saying.
That is wild to me. Like
I don't
when
understand.
when I watch it, I'm just looking like, dude, I wouldn't survive in that pool.
No.
I wouldn't survive.
No.
I would probably just be a guy that, on encounters like, hey, how you doing?
Mhm.
Not be disrespectful, but as far as like dating seriously, I don't think I would be able to do it.
Because as you can see, women like her,
I don't,
and like myself, we don't stand a snowball's chance in hell. We just don't.
No. I'm just, honey, I'm just so sorry for y'all. I just breaks my heart.
That's why you get a pet and you get some plants and you just chill.
Because the flip side is the angry guys that hit you with well, what do you bring to the table?
Oh yeah, that happens.
it's
all
like,
the time.
What you bring to the table?
I get so tired of
You
hearing
have
men ask
nothing
that
to offer.
damn question.
What do you bring to the table? Or they're married and out here trying to date, or they're in a relationship looking for a third, or they themselves are in need of some serious healing and drops and CBD. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll tell them and send them the link. You know what?
That would be hilarious. Before you swipe off, hey, sir, you might need to go
You
to the
might wanna try
healingconsultant.com and try some drops.
Because you seem, I told you, but I don't know. I didn't tell you, Miss V. But there was one guy, and I noticed he's still on Bumble because nobody seems to be swiping on him. But they keep circulating him back into my feed. But he's like, you have 8 hours to respond to me. Sir, do you know what I do in a day? For you to clock my time and say you have 8 hours to get back to me, or I'm going to swipe left on you.
Because you're so wonderful.
But before we leave though, we're gonna open up that Bumble and we're gonna let Auntie V pick at least 2 guys. And I want to see what happened with Kenny.
Kenny, I can tell you what happened with Kenny right now.
Okay.
Kenny, he actually, said that he was interested in meeting. He wanted to get drinks because he travels a lot. And I was asking him, how was your travels in Dubai? I think he said South Africa and somewhere else. And he's like, well, I would love to tell you more over drinks. So I'm like, okay, cool. Let's meet. And I picked a place because he wasn't from here, picked a bar, set the time, and, told him where. And he's like, okay, I'll be there. The morning of, I have an emergency with my family. I'm so sorry. I won't be able to make it. This isn't the best first impression, but I would love to reschedule. I said, you just hit me back when you have the time. I'm still waiting.
And how long has that been?
A week.
Next.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Next.
So I know Graham, she was rooting for Kenny too. Kenny's
I thought Kenny would the appearance of his profile was like, okay, a conversation. But then
we got that.
Because here's the thing. If a gentleman if a gentleman does not hit you back, that means that he hasn't put you a priority.
Right.
He hasn't made you a priority.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't care how busy a gentleman is.
You're going to make time.
You're going to make time.
Mm-hmm. You're going to make time.
It's going to become a priority because men prioritize, much as women do, but we multitask. We don't prioritize. We multitask.
Absolutely.
But men prioritize.
See, that's the way to say it. Because you didn't say it the right way. Because I'm not a great multitasker. Give me the list in the order, and I will knock the list down.
Absolutely.
Whereas she is a multitasker. I prioritize. What's the most important? Give it to me. I'll get that done.
Women are multitaskers.
And with her, she wanted no.
I'm moving, grooving. Let's go.
I ain't got time for that.
Because that's what we do.
But
we have to
it's
in
a
order
valid
to live our
point,
lives.
because then with that being said, then that's when I'm talking and dating with somebody, I prioritize exactly the time, effort, energy into what I am doing to assure that this is being accomplished. Like, this is now a goal. So like, if I stacked myself up just like these bricks on the wall, boom, 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 one of these bricks now says dating, and then the person's name. And then now this is important. And then we don't go nowhere else until we accomplish this. Then we figure out where, okay, now move this brick up. That's how it rolls. Like, that's a very good, we prioritize all day.
Men prioritize.
Right.
And so if and they will make you a priority.
Yeah.
If they're interested in
Yes.
pursuit. I don't
Oh
care.
no, was that a white man named Eric at 44?
That wasn't the guy. I'm trying to find where I went to.
Did you share your screen?
No, I'm trying to figure out how. Oh, here it is. So these are the guys that liked me. So we'll share the screen. Hold on. See, and Jay said it. She was like, "See, I said Kenny was a catfish." She was like, "You thought I was being hard, but I knew."
I think she's giving him too much credit.
You didn't go to present.
Okay, hold on.
I don't even know if he's that.
Present.
Oh,
No,
sorry.
no. Present. Share screen. Window. Right there. No. I'm sorry. Chrome tab. There. And then share.
Okay.
And then now make sure they can see. So go to the. Yeah, that one's fine. That's big enough.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So here are the guys. When it comes to Bumble, you can have people like you and you can like them. So they'll send you people who swiped right on you and liked your profile, whatever.
Okay.
We got Joe.
Just side eye, but okay.
Yeah. So these are the guys that already said, yes, I like you and I want to know more about you, or I want to talk with you.
I don't like how Thomas's pants fit.
Wait, who's Thomas?
Because Thomas does not have them tailored.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tomas is 42.
Yeah, I have a great tailor if you need.
I know that's right.
But, go ahead. Proceed.
Oh, and the jacket don't fit right.
Maybe lost a lot of weight.
It could have been. So that's Tomas.
Even more imperative that you have a tailor. But go right ahead.
He works in the IT field as a senior
color commentary here, but
tech engineer. I also do voiceover work and score independent films. Okay, that's cool. Enjoy nature and open spaces. Looking for a woman interested in a real long-term relationship, which could lead to something permanent. Tomas is 42. He's 6'3". He's active. He's a Taurus.
Hey, what the hell?
God.
Okay.
Woo! Taurus.
Hey.
Okay. So Tomas, are we saying yes, no?
Belong to them.
Oh, he also went to Central.
Nah.
No? Okay.
Nah, to Tomas.
So who else are we looking
I'm
at?
not feeling it. I mean, that's not hidden.
Is it KG?
I have no idea.
Well,
Kajai? Law enforcement. Yikes. I am very down to earth. Just give me a chance and get to know me. Let's video chat. Ooh, he's a Scorpio. He's 6 foot. He said he works out sometimes. He has his undergraduate degree. He drinks socially. He does not smoke, and he is looking for a relationship. Not sure yet if he wants kids, and he's a Christian. So here is Kajai or Kiji.
Okay, so they're possibly
He's a state trooper.
Scorpios, are really caring. I mean, they're kind of caring people. And they can be a little conceited, but
yeah, they are. That's what I've dealt with a lot when it comes.
And
to
he's
Scorpios.
a cop.
Yeah.
Well, now cops get a bad name.
They do.
They do.
Mm-hmm.
He's
but
a
I
cop.
do know some that
Wait, now Jay said try Tomas. If he's real, he will be a sweet cornball.
Oh man, Russell Wilson.
So here's the thing. These are dates.
Mm-hmm.
We're not talking lifetime commitment.
That's true. That is true. That is true.
You're just having drinks with someone. Why do people feel they have to commit?
And I think that's what a lot of people think on here, instead of, like you said, just seeing how it goes.
Yeah.
I give him a check.
You may not like me. I mean,
right. Yeah.
I mean, let's commit.
I might be too much for you.
I give him a check.
Absolutely.
So wait, what do you think, Miss V? Check or no check?
I think so.
Okay. But we're saying no to Tomas.
I'm on the fence
pants.
about this. Oh, so now you on the show.
I am. His pants bother me on that picture with that suit. But it's all right. I mean, it just, he might be a good guy.
Well, these are dates.
Yes,
These are
that's
not lifetime commitments.
Well, who are you putting that?
I say have fun. These are dates. Then you are going out to
Why
drink
is
with
Cedric
someone.
40 with a picture with Ronald McDonald as his profile?
Wait, oh, here said.
And
so said is
a.
He said he's a clown.
Hold on. Okay. Because I'm like, why is he?
He said, I'm a hard worker that's an ambitious U.S. Air Force vet. I'm financially secure and have no children. I love cooking. I work very hard and I'm thankful and blessed for a great career. Jesus is first. My IG, farmers market, old school, 90s R&B, 70s and 80s and classic rock. He is 6 foot. He is a Taurus. I attract them all the time and I don't know why. He has his undergraduate degree. He drinks socially. He does not smoke. He is looking for a relationship. He is Christian and his political views are moderate. He said, I quote too much from Martin, Coming to America, and Napoleon Dynamite.
He has a sense of humor.
There we go. What makes a relationship great? I really enjoy cooking and grilling and think it's a really beautiful relationship tool building skill to enhance a relationship, and it saves money. Oh.
What was that? What was that last part?
And it saves money.
Killed herself.
Okay.
As soon as I read that, I'm like, ouch. She was doing all right, brother.
Okay.
So you would probably one of those guys like, oh, come over, I'll cook for you. No. If I could eat only one meal for the rest of my life, it would be my parents' holiday Southern chicken and dressing. My parents freeze it when I'm home, and I fly with it to eat on special occasions and for holiday memories. Ooh.
That's interesting.
So we got said.
I don't know about said after that. And your picture is sitting next to Ronald McDonald.
Nah. Okay. So no to said. Okay. All right. Who else are we thinking?
Warm and fuzzy with that one.
What about a kill?
Where's the kill?
Bottom left.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So a kill is 44.
Ain't got no information.
Batman at Wayne Industries. Okay. So you're 5'10". He says he's active. He's a Cancer, undergraduate degree, drinks socially, smokes socially. Ugh. He's looking for something casual. No, it's a no for me.
He ain't got no information.
Yeah, no. It's a no.
That's
for
a little
me.
scary there.
Yeah. So a kill, no.
Rusty.
Yeah.
Oh, Rusty.
Okay, let's stop with the Rusty. What's your real name?
It might be it.
Oh, wow.
Rusty.
But why would your parents do that to you?
Oh, and he's separated. So you're not even divorced. You're separated.
Well, I can see why with that name.
And Rusty,
bless his heart.
Rusty looks like he's forcing the smile there.
Yeah, he has 2 boys, 7 and 3. He said, I'm
That's
very
why he's forcing the
kind,
smile.
compassionate, caring, helpful, romantic, hardworking. Faith is important to me. Love deep conversations, affectionate, considerate, understanding, non-judgmental, empathetic, thoughtful, fun-loving, kid at heart, and funny.
And why is he separated?
Right.
I mean, I'm not trying to be hypercritical.
Yeah, Rusty.
I feel like that's a question.
So we got Seth over here with a mullet. Is that what I'm attracting? Mullet niggas?
Let's don't do that.
That what is hot in the streets with me?
Let's just say no.
Nah.
Let's adopt that.
Looks like a serial killer. Lamar.
No.
So we have more. I attract a variety.
There's a dude with a dog. Kevin.
Okay, well,
Kev.
He went to ITT Tech. Okay.
I'm the embodiment of a vibrant life intertwined with adventure, ambition, and authenticity. With every step, I infuse the world around me with an infectious energy, leaving a trail of laughter and fond memories in my wake. I thrive on exploring new horizons, immersing myself in diverse cultures. He is 6'2". He's active. He's told y'all Taurus. I attract Taurus. I don't know why. Graduate degree. Drinks socially. He does not smoke. He doesn't know what he's looking for just yet.
Hold up.
What?
Graduate degree.
Yeah.
Let's say ITT Tech 2017.
He said he has a graduate degree.
I wonder what.
And how?
Now I'm intrigued.
Yeah. How?
No.
He's piqued my interest only because I just want to know what that. I want to know about that.
How'd you do that?
Yes.
Looks a little insane.
He piqued an interest.
Well,
hasn't kept my interest, but he did pique it.
Somebody said, who wrote that for him? Right. It's only something from Chat GPT.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, no, Rusty was definitely a no. So no.
Thank thee.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
All right. Who was this? Kev?
I don't know about Kev.
All right, Kev, you're a no. All right. We got others.
Okay.
Wasn't Luis there last time?
Yeah, I never checked off on him.
Oh.
We have I don't know. We got a lot.
What is Sean doing?
Where's Sean?
Down there with the horse in the water.
Oh, I want to do this. I would love to do that. He is an engineer. 6'3", active. Pisces.
He went to Georgia Tech.
Okay, is that okay? All right,
Yes,
all right.
it's a phenomenal.
Okay, all right. Undergraduate degree. He drinks socially. He does not smoke. He is looking for a relationship and he's open to children. His non-negotiable: not knowing how to communicate. The quickest way to my heart is loving me genuinely and with conviction. I do anything for you at that point.
Oh, okay.
Check
Snap. Yes.
Snap.
Snap.
Check yes.
Sick it now.
Do this more often.
Talking our language. All right.
Okay, so Sean will give you a check.
It's a date, girl.
We'll see. We'll see. We haven't even made it to the dating stage yet. Like,
this is what I'm saying. This is just an invitation.
Yeah, we'll see.
This is an invitation for a possible good time. At least a good hour. Of your time.
I'm just saying. I'm down for it. If we can get there, but we haven't even been able to get there yet. I'm telling you, it's sad.
Okay, let's continue.
Okay.
Let's see what else you got, honey. Because this is not really my Healing Wednesday, so we can talk about this.
I'm so sorry. This was not on the agenda.
Well, we don't really have an agenda. So
we promise y'all we'll be back at it. But in the meantime, while you are dating, or even if you can't deal with your spouse, make sure that you are trying the Healing Consultant products. We have lotion. We also have gummies. We have the roll-on, which is absolutely fabulous. We have the salve and the drops. When I tell you that you combine the roll-on and the salve together, you are making magic. And while we're on combinations,
where the magic happens.
Hello.
And
Let's
good
talk
evening.
about the CBD gummies and those drops. When you are mentally exhausted, where you feel like you just have had it and can't continue on anymore, try your CBD drops and your gummies in combination. You know, what you say, a little dab will do you.
Yes, honey.
I'm telling you.
Mine with me daily. This is my
Takes you a
everyday
long
book
way.
bag. And this is my water.
And you only
every
need like
day.
a drop. I mean, it's
That's
not.
it.
You just need to put like a drop in your water. I mean, it's not like you're like pouring a whole freaking bottle in there.
But if you're having that sort of day, we won't judge you.
No, no.
I've used about
You know?
3 in that one.
I've been up to 4.
I mean, you know, it depends on your day.
Depends on your day. And it's water soluble. So you can put it in anything.
No
from your
taste.
coffee to your tea, to your pop, soda, whatever have you. You can put it in anything. There's no taste. And I promise y'all, it works almost instantly. So make sure you give those a try, especially if y'all are in these dating streets. I'm telling you, you will need it. So back to our regular schedule program.
It's tough out these streets.
Yeah.
Woo! Y'all see what I am
It's
dealing
tough out these
with.
What
Wait, how do I?
A pimp out here.
How do I get it back? Is this it?
No.
That it?
Yeah,
There we
there
go. All right. So let's just do a couple more because we are almost at the half mark of the hour.
Okay.
Whew. All right, y'all.
Are you
is what I'm
exhausted,
baby? this is. I'll be looking at this like I'm already overwhelmed. Like, never mind. And I just close the app.
Who's Rico? 38.
Who's
in
Rico?
the middle.
Where?
Well, you can't really see Rico. Let's see.
Rico has
in
old
military?
pictures.
Okay, so military uniform.
Yeah, he has old pictures, and if I could get in
And
closer, I want to see what's going on in that bathroom.
That might not be his bag.
I was gonna say.
You know.
Oh, I'm sorry. What is this?
Rico looks like he might be into the whole dom and sub thing.
What's going on here?
And these are all dated photos. Oh, he is from Jamaica, so whew.
Well, that would explain it.
Yeah, that would explain a lot.
That explains
What
a
about
lot.
Jesse? 40.
Duck
No.
lips?
No.
No.
Jesse's giving us duck lips.
I don't know what that is.
Man.
I don't know what that is. That should not be his
Is
lead
he
picture.
Samoan? Is that the sign, or is that Hawaiian?
He might be Alpha.
Oh, oops! I got that completely wrong. Sorry.
I forgot about them.
Sorry, Jesse.
Okay.
Sorry, Jesse.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying anything. I just,
All right, and we got more.
Forgot about my brother Sam.
But
no,
I don't think
alphas are
anything.
good.
Nobody from this batch.
Lou D. Lou D. Who's Lou D?
Now, are we doing a type here? What are we doing?
I don't know. I'm just picking.
Because
I don't
that
even
picture
know.
does not invite.
No.
Wow. What is
Yeah. I don't know what we're doing here. I don't know what's going on.
Let's
I don't
keep,
know.
Let's
I
keep
don't know.
scrolling up a little bit. Let's
I'm
not-
unclear.
Wow.
Not Quinn.
Quinn. There you go. 44.
What was okay? So
Quinn looks like a male dancer.
just because he's wearing a cowboy hat.
So
and a real strong jawline. He look like he
He
about
may
to
be
take
a cowboy.
Magic Mike.
He might be a cowboy.
He said that he is Virginia born. He is cultured and educated. I'm a confident, never married, no children man who values beauty and integrity. Love mountains. I am currently a full-time doctoral student and researcher. And he said, I lived and studied in Virginia, Massachusetts, I guess Indianapolis, Wisconsin, Nevada, and Virginia. What's with y'all in these old pictures? He's 6'1", active, a Leo, graduate degree, drinks socially, doesn't smoke, looking for a relationship, Christian, and his political views are conservative. Yikes.
Yeah, saying
Okay.
And these are all old photos.
No, Nico's next.
Okay.
Let's
Where's
don't do
Nico?
that.
Yeah, that one's crazy.
Yes.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
I don't know what that was.
What was he trying to do in
Why
that?
are people putting these on there? I don't understand.
So Nico went to Temple. He is 35. He is from Brooklyn. Are there any women on this app who aren't just here for the attention? Yikes. So he's actually 42 and not 35. Here for love, not just sex. I have a big heart. Let's feed some bums. LOL. They got to eat too. I'm very financially
he's
stable.
Too New York for me. And I don't like New Yorkers all like that.
Let's eat some sushi and then get married.
Nah.
He is 6'1", active, a Scorpio, has an undergraduate degree, rarely drinks, doesn't smoke, looking for a relationship, a Christian and conservative. Y'all with these conservative views. Okay.
Well, and nobody's defining conservative views.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you believe women need to be barefoot and pregnant in the house? I mean, what's that mean?
Yeah, that would have to be a conversation.
Yeah.
Chris?
Where's Chris?
But why do they feel like they have to say it?
Right. Because you don't have to add that. Chris doesn't have anything on his. Oh, look at the puppy. He doesn't have anything.
That's what he's hoping for.
Yeah.
He's hoping puppy get you.
I don't want to talk to you. I just want to talk to the puppy.
Yeah. Adorable puppy.
Oh, it's not Mason.
Adorable puppy.
Okay.
So yeah, we're gonna keep going.
All right, we got to get at least one more before we get up out of here. One more.
So this is the next batch.
What about is that what is that? 34 middle and with the shades.
Hold on.
Here? Chuma. Mirroring.
I didn't want to say it wrong. That's one like, what is that? Chuma.
I guess that's what I'm. Ooh, he's 5'8", which means he's probably 5'6".
Maybe on a good day.
Yeah. So it's a no for me.
What about Jimmy?
Jimmy is 43. Doesn't have much going on here. 6'3", active, undergraduate degree, socially drinks, doesn't smoke, and is a Christian.
When I said I don't like the way that suit's fitting.
No.
I don't like
So
that
if we're gonna do suits. I
don't like that tie. And
But
he's trying
clean,
to squeeze that together.
Because it does not appear that he can button that.
Yes, Nico gives abuser vibes. Nope. Okay.
But he's legit 6'3" though.
Yeah, you can tell.
So like scroll up on his profile.
Oh.
No, the other way.
This way.
So what football coaches do, like if say he walked in the room right now and you want to pass the eyeball test, based upon how tall that door is.
Yeah.
So you look at the door and you look at him and you say, because most of your doors are roughly 6'6".
Oh, really?
Yeah, 6'5", 6'6". So then you look at how he registers to the door and you that's legit.
You taught me something. Now I know what to look for on these apps.
Little known fact, huh?
That's how you pass the eye test. So like right now, if I was recruiting a player, he come in the office, you say, hey man, do me a favor, stand by that door real quick. Most of your door frames, the height of them are about anywhere between 6'4" to 6'6".
Interesting.
Well, then now we know because Chuma, we need to see you near a door. I don't believe.
You gonna start telling brother, hey brother, could you stand by a door for me?
Do you
brother?
believe this is 5'8"?
No.
Exactly.
That angle does not prove that thought.
His shoulders.
Because he's looking down. I mean, it's more of a kind of a downward angle.
So that means whoever shot it was taller.
See, I'm getting it. See, I'm learning. I'm teachable. Yes.
All right, we got 5 minutes left. We got to pick somebody.
Okay. Well, we picked a couple.
Frankie.
What?
Frankie looks like that nigga on Instagram. I'd be like,
no.
I was just joking about Frankie.
Yes.
And then he's 5'9". Frankie?
No, I don't see this as a thing.
I don't see this as a thing.
What I mean is that, I'm like, no, do not. This is not someone that you
don't see this as a thing.
That's what I mean. It's like, I don't see this
Okay.
as a pursuable thing. How about that? Let me clean that up a little bit. No, I don't know this young person.
Tyreek.
Tyreek is
no.
I'm just the man who loves life and lives it the best way. 5'8". Yikes. And you don't know what you're looking for just yet.
No.
39. So
no.
Jamar looks like young Jock. Meet me in the club.
And he's 5'7". So no. And you have 2 sons. So no.
My word, no.
It's a no.
No. I said, what is that?
You know
what is that?
I think it's time for us to go.
What is this?
What is that?
What is this? I mean, seriously.
Oh my God.
These are not pictures.
This is what I have to pick from this video.
Okay, what
These
about
are not presentable pictures?
Either Will or
I was
Dante?
gonna say I was just about to say you're gonna say Will.
Will or Dante?
With the open shirt?
I don't know. Because I don't know anymore. I'm just
He's 5'10", which means he's probably 5'8". He works out sometimes. He says silence is my favorite sound. He's a Taurus. I keep telling y'all.
That means he's not talkative.
Graduate degree. He really
he has
drinks.
lines in his eyebrows. Next, Dante.
Has lines in
Like
his
Will
eyebrows.
Smith.
What did I tell you?
what mean.
That is not 5'10".
No,
that's not 5'10" at all.
No.
Look at the rail.
How tall are the rails?
So the rail's probably gonna get you somewhere about 5'3", 5. So you figure you look at that rail and that wall.
Yes.
Nah, bro. And then look at the seat. So look at the chair.
Right.
The chair is pretty much almost at his the one that's in the back. The one to his.
This one right here.
It's almost at his waist. So if that's the chair, that's the top of the chair, bruh. You're not.
And you gonna show up to a date talking about you 5'10", and I'm looking at you and you a smooth 5'6", 5'7".
Yeah.
Come on.
That's definitely a possibility. Yeah.
Dante.
Which one? Oh, Dante. Your beauty is a waste if your character is ugly. He's 5'7". That's 5'7" behavior. So nope. Moving on.
Jesus.
Scroll down for a second.
Khan.
Who?
Khan.
Okay,
this
wait.
one in the middle.
Him.
Click on that. I don't know him, but just click on
Okay,
that.
he's 35. He's a pharmaceutical process engineer. I'm like everyone else, only more so. I am driven and conscientious in my professional life. In my personal life, I am full of intellect and dark humor. Looking for a connection intellectually, emotionally, and physically. Organic, effortless, and enduring. I'm so glad she swiped right. Your mom. He's 6'1". He is active. He's a Leo, graduate degree, doesn't drink, doesn't smoke. He's looking for a relationship, open to kids. He's agnostic and moderate. That would probably be another for me.
It's interesting combo.
Yeah.
Because I'm wondering, no, because he doesn't know what he's. Okay, no. He didn't know what he thinks.
No, he doesn't. Oh no, see. No.
Oh,
that's a no.
This one said, why are people putting these pictures on here?
It's Jared.
None of these scream yes.
Oh hell no.
Yeah.
The hell.
These are personal pictures.
I don't think the pick for today is great.
I don't think
this
so
this
either.
recycles every day, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
This today's.
And then some of these are people that I just haven't looked at from the last
this
time.
gentleman has just cut off his head.
Yeah.
Oh God, no.
Nalish.
No, ma'am.
He's probably 5'7" as well.
Scroll down. There's doors on his profile.
Wait. Which one?
Oh, sweet.
See,
There we go.
see the doors?
Yes.
See.
Oh, Christopher's still here. Dougie Fresh.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay.
He said, I'm looking for someone to be my best friend, someone I can go to with everything, someone who have faith in God and me, someone who is willing to grow with and without me mentally and emotionally and physically, someone I can give my all to without limits. Until then, just friends. He's a mechanical engineer. 6 foot, works out sometimes. Another Taurus. He has a high school diploma. He drinks socially, does not drink, and he's looking for marriage. He's open to kids. He's Christian and conservative. This is Christopher.
The thing.
Nope. Man makes bad decisions. He don't
His
wash out.
hairline.
He
Has
don't
made
wash
several.
out. He don't wash out his Beijing.
Okay. All
He's
right.
made several.
Yeah, that's no.
So
He's
no.
made several.
Jesus.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Whoa, what is going on here? This is not a
Yeah,
good
see with
crop
the older
today.
guys.
See, now look at it. Look at the door down the bottom,
Which
in the
one?
middle.
Uh-huh.
Let's see how tall he says he is.
He's 5'11.
That's about right. Look at the door to the left.
His hair is about 5'11 too.
So,
I'm sorry.
And then he has a picture with outside.
yeah, so
I digress.
See what I'm saying? But then you got guys on. Oh, I'm 5'10. Y'all were nowhere near as tall as
He's
this
a
guy.
Yankee fan.
Oh no.
No.
What is his name?
That would be a
Is
no.
his
Marley.
name Righteous?
No, this
No,
is Marley.
Righteous.
Oh,
35?
right here. Yes.
His name is Righteous.
Fitness trainer. Nope.
No.
I will not date any personal trainers.
No,
Nope.
no, 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 no,
Greg?
no.
Where Greg at?
Where's Greg?
Right there next to Marley.
Greg doesn't have anything on his profile.
Oh, come on, Greg.
Mm.
And Greg is in Cary.
Oh, those are dope in the background. But yeah.
Well, do we know that's his place?
That's a barber shop.
Oh, is it?
No, I'm just joking. I'm just
It looks like one.
That's it for the
Absolutely.
day.
Sorry, y'all, for the
Yeah,
disappointment.
womp, womp. We
Well,
need to get that sound.
take
How many
some
did you
of
pick
them, right?
today?
Yeah,
We have this guy. Well, whatever. His name was Khajiit or something like that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Only have
Kiji?
24 hours. What?
Yeah, you only have 24 hours. And then we have Sean. So I'll see. I'll respond to
Sean was the dude with the horse in the water.
Yes.
Hey,
Which is cool
we're
because, like I
talking
said, that's
dates.
something I wouldn't mind doing.
We're just talking like an hour of your time.
Exactly. I can do that. I can do that.
Heck, you can do both of those in one night.
Period.
Why stretch it out?
Hello.
I mean, I'm just
Hello.
saying.
Choose a different state.
Oh, that's the thing. These are guys that are in Virginia, South Carolina. Some are even in Dallas because I travel to Dallas. So these are guys from all over.
So that you could actually
Mm-hmm.
see even better. See, if when you're in Dallas,
Mhm.
pick a couple, go out. It could be a couple of hours of your time.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Do not do dinners.
Oh no.
No, because see, then you're wrapped up in time. See, and they expect like at least 2 to 3 hours of your time.
Mm-mm.
Do not do that.
Mm-mm.
Don't dedicate that kind of time.
Oh, that's right.
It's different. It's different if you go, okay, well, so you do drinks.
And that's what I was supposed to do with Kenny,
You do
and it didn't
drinks,
happen.
Yeah.
So
You do drinks.
mm-hmm.
And you arrive early. Because you don't know. You got to see.
Mm-hmm.
You got to see what's going on.
Yes, Miss B. I will keep y'all posted. Let's see.
Yeah.
What
I know what I'm doing.
'cause I know that's right. And I value my time, so you better be here. Let's go.
Yes.
So before we skate,
Yes.
talk to us about the deal on the CBD.
Oh, yes.
And
Gummies.
then let's get ready to get on
Yes.
the gummies, and let's talk about where you're going to be, because you got
Oh, my
another.
word. Yes.
Mhm.
Well, first of all, y'all, we're doing a spring healing event here.
Yes, ma'am.
$10 off. $10 off the gummies. Get them while they're hot. It's why supplies last.
Mm-hmm. Using
So-
promo code Spring Healing.
Absolutely. So come on down, get her done, get it done. Order now,
Mm-hmm.
because now's the time.
Hello.
Spring into healing.
Hello.
Yes.
It's honey. Everything's awakening. Awake yourself. Baby.
I know that's
Awake
right.
yourself.
Yeah.
Get
honey.
it together.
Spend some time with you, because we've talked about others
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
all day long.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So let's spend some time on you, honey.
Focus on yourself. A little bit.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Focus on you, honey.
Hello.
What,
Point blank
baby?
period.
Yes, we've already talked about this.
Yeah.
Spend some time with you, boo boo. So, absolutely. So, please, by all means, hit the website, thehealingconsultant.com.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Come and see us. And oh my word, we have several things we've got going on to be announced shortly.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. I know what y'all think of it. No. Y'all got to come to Healing Wednesday.
I know that's
she
right.
said This was a special edition. So you got to
Yes.
come see. on
Yes.
So
Wednesday.
we'll be back on track because you have a fan and he be checking in every Wednesday, and I'm like,
Oh,
she
sweet
ain't
baby
here.
Jesus. Bless his heart.
You
When
do.
they say like, bless his,
Yeah. You
God
do.
bless you.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Oh.
Just keep purchasing.
Oh, bless his heart. Better yet, purchase.
Hello.
Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm.
Get it while it's getting good.
Hello.
Cool.
Yes.
So,
thank y'all for rocking with us.
Oh,
thank you for staying with us, and we will.
Did
we'll
you
be,
enjoy this?
yeah.
Oh, of course I did, honey. Yes, baby girl. Yes. Mm-hmm.
We always love Auntie V.
Did you say mm-hmm? Mm-hmm. See, you make me knock your shit out of the way. I'm sorry. That's a blooper. That's a blooper. That's gonna be on somebody's reel.
We love our time with Auntie V.
Yes.
So we will be back. The Sibs will be back. What, Tuesday, right?
Yes, and then we are going on break after the week after next.
So, God willing, we will. Everybody have a good weekend, and we will see you on Tuesday. TDS Radio and the Healing Consultant.
Yes.
Our voice, our culture. Peace.